There we go, we are live. So, hello everyone, it's a fair programming error that just refused to be fixed code here. And today we're continuing with Raincoat. Spin is here with a video error, Neon is here and has some internet problems. Don't worry, Neon, I'm sure by tomorrow everything will be fine. And Deadly's here as well. Why, hello there. How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic after the stream. And after we killed you a bunch of times, I am so sorry about the trend that I started. I did the first little stab and then everyone just joined in. I am so sorry, Deadly. But you lived. Also Lee, hello, hello, hello. Hope you are well as well. By the way, I can't even believe that I'm saying this. Technically, my birthday will be, technically it will be my birthday during the middle of the stream already. Although I will only do the birthday call-in stream, like, in tomorrow's stream. Because, yeah. Because I have decided. But technically it will shift over into my birthday during this stream. Also Zombie, hello, welcome, how is you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing very well. Alright, so investigation time, perhaps. First, let's talk to our friends here real quick. Actually, did we talk to them last time? I don't remember. Let's check again. Talking about? You mean the one you were working on? Yes. How to whisper to you. There we go. Nice. Damn, that sucks, Lee. Video error gone. Hello, Spinny. You didn't miss much. We were just on the loading screen. I was surprised when I heard you got caught, but my man got through without a scratch.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to help me, Desahiko. Don't mention it. That's what bros are for. Damn, we're bros with him already. Abandoned. Well, why? You don't have to feel abandoned. We all get abandoned constantly, and I abandon everyone too. FPS or a visual novel? Well, I'm not really the type of person who plays shooters a lot of the time, and as you might be able to tell here, it's kind of going in the visual novel direction, although it's definitely more actiony. I'm a DDLC fan, so you know I like visual novels, so I'll go for that one. Alright, let's show them what detectives are made of.
Yes.
Visual novel is, yep. Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go. Secret lab time. Go outside. Let's see. By the time we go outside, that scientist that was gonna be assassinated has already been killed. Right? They tried to kill him. We were trying to investigate to make sure that there wasn't, that assassin hadn't entered the building yet. Because yeah, there is a famous scientist locked up in here. And apparently a hitman sent out a threatening letter saying that he would assassinate that scientist. Then we tried to look into everything and we got locked up. And now that we're finally free, I'm assuming he's already dead.
Huh?
Never mind, the time for action is now. He is going to die now. You know, verification code, I can't whisper it. Damn. Then I don't know. I'm a DDLC fan. Never thought I would say that, huh? Yeah, things sure do change, huh?
Whoa! What's going on?
Also, I hope the audio levels are fine. Actually, I think the game might be just a tiny bit loud, but not too much. I'll leave it like that.
A blackout?
Oh no, a blackout. It's Danganronpa 2 all over again.
I despise both extremely dark and bright places. Please make it just right.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it if you don't mind it. Feel free. It's KFK for a short second. Why is the lights out? I don't know. We stepped outside and the lights suddenly went out.
Hang on. Calm down. Don't move about carelessly.
I'm assuming this is the time where where the scientist is gonna get killed. The scientist is gonna get killed right now.
Hey! The lights came back.
Was it just a temporary blackout because the electricity is back now, or was it a temporary blackout because they switched to emergency generators?
Power has been disrupted. We are now switching to backup power.
Thank you for answering that, dear announcement voice. Thank you so much for answering the very specific question I just asked.
Review all systems and report any errors.
A blackout at a high-tech place like this? Guess it's not as great as it's made to look.
Tetsuhiko, you know that there's a hitman coming in right now, right?
No. Maybe it was.
It was absolutely intentional.
Could it have been the hitman?
If the security system protecting the lab shut down during the blackout. This is bad. The doctor is in danger.
They did tell us that he had emergency generators, but that blackout tells me that when the power goes down, there is a short period of time that you have to wait before it switches to emergency power. It's like the emergency generators have to start up first. So power goes out, emergency generators take a short moment to start up, but during that time frame, anyone could have entered that restricted section in the lab. Am I getting that correctly? I think so.
Let's head to the critical lab right away. We need to protect the doctor.
Yeah, no, I think it's already too late. I think
You
the hitman is
take us
already
there.
in there. I think they're already in there.
Right.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the peacekeepers will see us.
That is true. Also, again, as I said, I think it's too late anyway. Then again, we have to arrive early if we maybe want to catch the hitman and or get our investigation going before someone messes with the crime scene.
I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
What do we do?
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime,
Yako?
you two hurry to that doctor.
Let's go. Yako coming in clutch?
Huh? You, Chief?
The guy who doesn't even have a Forte. The one person on our team who's just a regular guy.
What? You're worried I can't do it? I might not have a Forte, but I do have my detective experience backing me up.
I mean, yeah, but still.
I'm chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Leave this to me.
Alright, Yako, don't die, okay?
Buzzhead looks so cool now.
Okay, good luck.
Please don't die. I would hate it if you died. I'm not super
Wait 3
attached, but
minutes after I
still.
leave the room. I'll get their attention by then. You guys use that opportunity to secure custody of the doctor.
I doubt we'll be able to, but we'll try.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
Good luck.
The hitman! I saw him go this way!
I mean, that's one way to do it, but if they catch you, you're in trouble.
Actually, aren't we the ones doing the more dangerous thing? That's not true. I'm sure it's also dangerous for the Chief to be a decoy.
Yeah, again, if they find out he made up a ruse, then again he could just say that he got away.
Well, I guess just being here is dangerous either way.
I mean, they are chasing the best hitman around, I guess, so he would be able to get out of tight situations like that.
I think we can go now.
There's no time for a disguise. Let's hurry to the doctor.
Right.
No time for disguises. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be out in the open. Are you sure we don't need a disguise?
Yuma!
Chief is luring them away, so now's our chance. Let's get out of here, Yuma.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
The hallway is darker than before.
Probably because they're using emergency power right now.
I think it's due to the backup power.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor's lab is this way.
There's no time for a detour. Let's hurry.
Let's go.
I love the atmosphere in this gloomy lab.
I mean,
A monster's gonna jump out!
it do be looking pretty interesting. It looked very nice before, and now it's, well, not quite as nice anymore.
Oh!
We can see inside the lab from here. It looks like the spiral staircase goes even further down. Yeah, into some kind of server room by the looks of it.
I'm really digging the vibe here. It's like they set out to make the most cyberpunk looking place ever.
Door.
This place.
Seems like this door is locked.
But this place looks real important. No idea where the key is though, so let's call it quits.
Everything in here looks important. It's a secret lab.
Chibiako was okay.
Oh,
Oh no, someone's still on guard here.
I finally found you.
Fubuki? I know that voice. That is no forceful peacekeeper. That is one Fubuki Clockford. Am I correct or am I correct?
Please, hear us out. We thought the doctor would be in danger, so we...
I no longer have to fear getting lost. I am in your care.
Yep. Also, is that how you're supposed to hold hands? Like, she's clearly not holding my hand correctly. She's just praying and the back of our fingers is touching her hand. I feel like it's a little bit misaligned here.
Huh?
Oh, Yuma. Has your amnesia deteriorated to the point that you have forgotten me?
Maybe it's because you're wearing a mask and he's an idiot.
Wait.
Hitboxes be
Fubuki?
weird. Rarely happened like this.
Princess, things have gotten complicated. So you can take that off now.
Oh, I forgot.
There she
How
is.
about now, Yuma? Does my face look familiar?
Your voice already was
You're
familiar.
her too.
Yes, I am a detective and adventurer.
Sure you
The
are.
chance to explore dangerous places gets me excited. But because everyone is disguised, I cannot tell who is who.
Well, we aren't disguised because we're in a hurry. Are we also gonna run into the other detectives then? Okay, so the thing is, Halara is currently investigating a restricted zone, I think. Unless she's done with her investigation and is now heading back here as well. But I'm not sure about that. And then there is, of course, also Vivia, who... I'm not sure what he's up to right now. He seemed very intent of murdering either us or himself.
So that's how you got lost.
At least that's what I think is gonna happen. Also, Melon, hi! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to some Raincoat. We're having fun here. I hope we'll be having fun.
As usual, she is such a troublemaker.
Yeah, we just escaped from captivity again. How many times are we gonna have to escape from captivity? Who knows?
Hey, we don't have any time to waste. Let's hurry to the doctor.
But Yuma sure likes being captured.
Let's try calling him on the intercom.
I'm telling you, during that blackout, he was killed. Again, I think what happened. Power was cut, then it took some time for the backup generators to turn on. During that time, the security system was offline. During the time it took for the emergency generators to turn on. So during that time, someone was able to enter this lab, and either they have already killed the doctor or they're just in there with the doctor right now. I think he's already dead. I think the doctor's probably already dead. Alright, also zombie gotta go. Alright, okay, I see. Check it out, Apti. Alright, I'll give it a look. Thank you again for checking in, I do appreciate it. See you around.
I hope he's alright.
He's not gonna be alright. Oh, never mind.
Doctor!
Either he is alright, or maybe that's playing a recording?
What? You again? Stop calling me.
Thank goodness. Dr. Huesca, you're still alright.
What are you talking about? The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up?
Unless... Hang on. So either this... Okay, so he's specifically mentioning this and addressing us. What if the hitman pulls an ultimate imposter and he killed Dr. Huesca and is now pretending to be him? Wouldn't that be something? 3 a.m. to make it to our flight. I am dead. Went to a party basically right after I got back, and I don't want to talk to anyone. So I can. You know what? That's super fair. You're probably like, yeah, incredibly tired out right now. I can imagine. I can imagine just wanting some time away from people. But hey, do appreciate that you decided that this stream is where you want to chill for that time. Plus, you know it's a great game. We all know this game is amazing.
Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
I don't think he was.
No, the hitman hasn't been caught yet.
I think he might already be in there.
Anyway, there was a
The blackout would have been the perfect
Is
time.
your security system all right?
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
Okay. So they didn't go down, is what you're saying.
I can even review the log on the computer itself. Yes, security didn't drop for even a second.
Huh. Again, this could all be BS if we are dealing with some kind of ultimate imposter type dealio where someone's pretending to be Dr. Huesca, but I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem all that likely. DLC came out today. I want to. I was 3 hours. I'm playing the DLC after I'm done. But first I gotta finish the actual story. So, still gotta wait for that. But I'm looking forward to the DLC as well.
It's a baseless worry.
Sheesh. Seems like he stayed safe, but man, this old guy sure is annoying.
Yeah.
Old guy? Annoying? I can see you, you pathetic tiny weakling.
Damn, Desuhiko, can you speak any louder?
What? You calling me a weakling? How dare you?
Well, you were the one who insulted him first.
Calm down, Desuhiko.
By the way, who is that woman behind you?
What about her?
Oh, she's another detective like us. She's here to protect you.
Anything you want to know? Why point her out specifically?
A detective woman? Protecting me?
Oh no. Don't tell me. He's gonna let her in. He's gonna let her in because for some reason he feels more comfortable. Maybe he's some kind of very sus person. Oh boy.
That is right. I shall do my best to protect you.
And she's obviously an airhead, so...
This might be our chance, Princess. That dirty old man has a new look in his eye.
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely going this way. Oh no, oh no, oh no. They're
Let's
not...
draw the geezer out of his hiding place with a honey trap.
I guess this is happening, huh?
Tell him, I will serve you with all my heart, yeah.
They had to add the nya, of course.
Sure, leave it to me. Desuhiko says he will serve you with all his heart. Yeah?
Yeah, no, this is... You know what, this is actually better. I prefer this. I prefer this. I do prefer this.
Hey, that's not what I meant.
I am running low on supplies, so I suppose it's time. If you detectives will protect me.
We're gonna fail to protect him. We're gonna fail.
Whoa, she's super effective. Dr. Huesca, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Huh? Wait,
Oh.
what the?
He is already in there, isn't he? I told you he's already in there. Told you. In the house, I'm gonna starve. Goodbye. Rob, I am so sorry to hear that. It was nice knowing you. Happy afterlife. No, but that sounded like your pain.
Dr. Huesca? What's wrong?
Wait, who are you?
He is in there.
Help! Somebody come help me!
Shut off the security, let us in! Okay, I'm gonna do a Dr. Huesca move.
Doctor? Doctor!
Please tell me he turned off
What just
security. Please tell me he turned it off.
Did he say who are you? Was he attacked by the hitman? But the security system is still active. No one could possibly reach him.
Why did he not turn it off? Yes?
The doctor was definitely just attacked by someone.
He should have shut it off. Like, he can't scream for help and then not turn off the security system.
We have to go help him.
Fubuki, nobody can get in there unless he turned it off.
Fubuki, stop! There are toxic gas and high voltage traps inside.
Toxic gas? High voltage?
Oh boy. Is it to have a full body suit? Ah yes, genius. But that wouldn't save us from the shocks, right?
There are some dangerous security devices up ahead.
But at this rate, Dr. Dirty Geezer will...
Can we call Dr. Huesca Dr. Dirty Geezer from now on? Is that his new name officially now?
His name.
No, it is.
But what are we supposed to do? We can't help him. What do we do? Should we take a gamble and rush in?
Hey, before you get yourself killed, how about you use your brain first, like a detective should?
We do have a rewind ability here. We can just say, hey Tetsuhiko, go in there and step on the left panel. Oh shit, he died. Rewind. Hey Tetsuhiko, step on the right panel.
But I don't know what to do.
Just do that over and over again. Eventually we'll go through.
That's why you gotta think. There must be some way.
Because we obviously can't send Fubuki herself in, because if she dies, she can't rewind. But if Tetsuhiko perishes, we can just give him different instructions next time. Pretty fitting name for Dr. Huesca. Yep, I agree. I very much so do agree.
You're telling me to think, but I have no idea. To bypass security and protect the doctor, I should...
Panic. Sound the alarm. Sounding the alarm wouldn't do anything. That would just draw attention to us. Hack in, we don't really have anyone who can hack, do we? Plus the security would be pretty tight. Use a toy, how? How would that help in any way? Or do they mean the toy robot thingies? Because if so, if they mean the toy robot thingies, then yes, that could work. I mean, yeah, asking Shinigami for help would also work, but I think we're talking about those toy robot thingies, in which case they would be able to survive the toxic gas, and if they malfunction due to a shock, it's fine, we'll just use a different one. If that's what they mean by use a toy.
I know! Maybe we can use that.
Use what?
This lab has been developing a toy robot.
There we go, told you. Okay, but when you first read use a toy, it really does not, you know, seem like a good option at first.
Toxic gas wouldn't affect it, and it's supposed to be durable, so I'm sure it could withstand high voltages.
I saw one in the other room. You're totally right. It's worth a shot.
Well then, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go get that robot.
Oh, hold on. If
What do you
we
mean,
all
hold
leave
on?
this place, isn't
It's
there a chance the
certain
intruder
time.
could escape?
Rob, no. Get your mind out of the gutter. Right now.
He could even get away with the doctor.
No, if the intruder wanted to get out, he could turn off the security system from inside. There is a button in there that shuts off security.
And shall I remain here and keep watch?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
That would work.
Yes. If someone shows up, we can just turn back time.
Oh, I guess there's that. Well, we should leave her here then. She's better at this than us anyway.
Don't die by the time we get back.
You can count on me.
All right, let's go get that robot.
Good.
Alright, Tetsuhiko. We are on our way. Time Lord on our team. Nothing special. I mean, again, there are limitations to her rewind ability, but yeah, it is a pretty strong ability. You can't deny that.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Yeah. I know.
This way!
I know she can only rewind a certain amount, and the more she
Master, maybe
rewinds,
it's
the
here.
more tiring it
Sign
is.
reads Robot Lab.
But still.
You're right. Excuse me.
Hello, it's me
What
again.
More peacekeepers? When will you leave me alone?
Well, we're not technically peacekeepers, but yeah, you know.
That commotion going on in the blackout too. I can't concentrate on my research.
And, you know, we have a unique character design here, which means you are important in some way. You are gonna be a suspect, aren't you? Now, if it's actually you, I don't think he's gonna be the hitman. I don't know. Then again, we don't have anything to prove or disprove it yet.
That's not it. We're not peacekeepers. We're detectives. There's something we'd like help with.
Yeah, that's gonna take a moment. So much for hurrying up, am I right?
And that's what happened.
Really? Dr. Huesca?
Yes.
Let me think about it.
The mushroom's coming in. Also, I am not going to comment on that face, by the way. I am not gonna comment on the way this face looks.
I really need him to decide quickly.
Peacekeeper secret base. Yup. More peacekeepers. Yeah. Well, actually, no. It's not a peacekeeper secret base. It's Amaterasu Corporation's research lab. Amaterasu Corporation. Not technically the peacekeepers.
We're supposed to wait a little, so how about we kill some time checking that place out?
Alright, let's look around. What about you? Hey.
Do they understand the benefits of this experiment will impart on human society if it proves successful?
Of course we know. If it's successful, you get to finish your work. And then enjoy a romantic dinner with me. Isn't that the benefit you're talking about?
Hey!
Yasuhiko, I think we should let her focus.
If you don't understand, kindly keep your mouth shut.
She's not having it. Ooh, what's this? Blue glow. Memory shard. Ow.
Oh!
But thank you for the headpad, Melon. At least someone has my side. The shelf has a bunch of files filled with research reports.
I get it.
All this research to make it a toy robot?
It shows how much passion was put into Armapal. By the way, I have to admit, sadly, while I have been doing all the requests, I didn't realize until too late that the thingies here might potentially be chapter exclusive. I thought that as long as you unlock the areas of the map, you will be able to get these memory shards anytime you want. But now looking back on it, I don't think that's the case. Because Solar and Luna Wing makes me think it has to be the Sun and Moon Hotel. And when I went there, like in this chapter, there was nothing anywhere inside or around the place. So I think at least some of these are actually chapter exclusive, which that makes me worry. That means I definitely have to revisit chapters again. Very sad, very sad. Shelf. These are reports concerning research involved in Armapal's development. Oh, I just read that.
I get it.
What's in this lab?
This place.
Summer chapter exclusive. After you beat the game, it tells you what chapter. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. That will make it easier. That will make it a lot easier. I think they might be testing robots in here.
How else would you check if they can handle high voltage and toxic gas?
I don't think that's what they're testing for. The reward, where is it? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not telling you, though. Huh? You're not a peacekeeper? Well, whoever you are, don't interfere with my research.
Sorry.
What he said.
He's a textbook example of a focused intellectual. Your head's not wired like that, right, Master?
Shut up.
Damn.
Damn it, we're in a hurry. He just needs to make the decision already.
Oh!
We can't rush him. But damn it. I'm a pal poster. Behold, a friend for a new era by Amaterasu Corporation. The remote-controlled robot with a camera. Amapel. It can withstand even the roughest play with your rowdiest children. It's tough enough for an elephant to stand on. Monitor? I haven't checked this yet. Just be quiet. The monitor seems to be showing a report sent from Amapel.
But we have absolutely no idea what it means.
You probably have to be a researcher here to understand it.
Hey, don't mess with Amapel without permission.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So it's called Amapal. Is the robot really as amazing as you describe it?
An amateur like yourself cannot fathom it.
Wow.
Amapal is a fusion of all the state-of-the-art technology in our lab.
Well, if it's as amazing as you claim, then why not test it
Some
right now?
researchers are even considering implementing it as part of militarized weapon technology.
Ah, yes. It's a toy that children can play with. Also, we're thinking of using it as a military weapon.
But investing state-of-the-art technology
Genius,
into a
very
toy
genius.
is the epitome of peaceful civilization, don't you think?
That may be true, but there are other things to worry about right now.
Okay, I think we checked everything. Now tell us your decision.
Are you close with Dr. Huesca?
No way. He's not close with anyone. But there isn't a single person at Amaterasu Corporation who doesn't know about him. He's
I can
famous
imagine.
in a variety of ways. To be quite blunt, we don't get along. His research is sanctimonious and unethical.
Yeah. Again, I feel like if there is homunculus research going on, he's the one in charge. Hey, hello there. How is it going?
He'd sacrifice others for the sake of his research without hesitation. Where most people falter, he's remorseless.
But that means he gets things done.
I heard he shut himself in the critical lab, and honestly, I wouldn't care if he remained there the rest of his life.
You know, that might actually be the case. I think he has remained there for the rest of his life, because it might have just ended.
That old guy is really hated around these parts. Although, I totally get it.
Make the perfect coffee. Imagine that is just the research. No homunculus to be
Looks
seen.
like I don't have a choice. I'm obligated to help, even if it's Dr. Huesca. All right, I'll lend you Amapal. That is the purpose of science, after all.
Alright, we can
help.
test if it
Thank
can
you.
withstand those amazing traps.
Listen carefully. You can control Amapal through this tablet. A display will appear, with the camera's feed from behind Amapal's eyes.
Okay.
Observe through here, while moving Amapal with the controller.
Okay, so we're basically switching characters for the time being.
Bumping into walls won't hurt it, so there's no need to be overly careful.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Also, regarding Amapal's arms, for child safety purposes, the ends of his arms are ball-shaped.
So he can't really do any intricate actions.
It is unable to grab anything, but has enough strength to flip a switch. But it won't respond to any other commands while retracting or extending the arms, so keep that in mind.
Okay, so very vulnerable. While it's doing that, it cannot move or do anything. Oh, the glitch out of the map. Collisions of the armor. Imagine.
For example, until the arms fully retract, it cannot move or turn its head. This prevents the arm wires from tangling up, keeping children from getting too adventurous while playing.
Huh.
That's everything. Any questions?
This person looks like human model. The name Modok rings a bell, but I can't remember.
No, I think I got it.
Amapal is built to be tough. Obviously, the elephant thing is an exaggeration for advertisements, but its load capacity is 100 kilograms.
Yeah, okay, that is still a lot. That is still a lot.
That being said, I don't know if it can survive high voltages.
We are about to find out.
Oh,
Corridor button. It might get destroyed,
Still,
yes.
human life takes priority. Please return it to me once you're
So we
done.
can imagine we flip the switch to turn off everything, and in the final moments we just see a shadow coming up on the wall, and before we can turn around to see who that shadow belongs to, we're gonna be dead.
Our other Amapal units are broken right now, so it's the only one that's functioning.
Damn, you only have one functioning Amarterasu in the research lab developing them? Wow. Big face man? Ah, yeah, okay, now I know what you mean. Yeah,
understood.
yup.
We will be sure to return
I
Amakal
can see
to
it. We will try to return it, but if it dies due to high voltage, I'm not grabbing it. Hello, we have the toy.
Welcome back. Oh, what a nice robot. Did you decide on a name yet?
Well, we're just going with the official product name.
Sure. Anyway, did anything strange happen, Fubuki?
Like, have electric kettle of water. You can eat! You can consume! Let's go!
No. I kept watch the whole time, but no one entered or left the room.
Which means the doctor and the intruder are both still inside.
And we're gonna go in there and there's gonna be nobody inside.
Let's check the intercom again.
Oh boy. Even if we check the intercom again, it's not gonna tell us much.
Actually,
Tuna hasn't come out yet, so maybe the doctor's okay.
Yeah.
Let's check the intercom. I doubt anyone's gonna pick up, but we can try. It's a noodle sounds so good right now. I'm gonna have to get some good snacks after stream. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's check the intercom again to see if the doctor's doing okay.
Yeah, I
By
get
the
it.
way,
A name for the robot. How about Porta? Oh, I know. How about Isaac?
Isaac?
Yes, that's the robot's name.
come on.
Not now, sheltered skank! We really don't have time to be naming it. You dare call her sheltered? How could you, Shinigami? You know she's not okay with that word. Skank, okay, but sheltered? How dare? Alright, let's check the intercom.
It's no use. Still no answer.
He's
Figures.
not just ignoring us, right? It's reasonable to suspect something happened.
I mean, he literally screamed for help earlier.
We still might make it in time. Let's use the robot to investigate the situation in the lab.
Yeah, he just picks up, yeah, I'm fine. I was just pranking you earlier. You were so worried, I thought I might as well go along with it for a second.
So that's the toxic gas chamber over there. They sure made this extremely dangerous.
Well, we'll see how pranked we got if we can get through.
Yuma, don't go too far in. If you open that door by accident, the whole place will be filled with toxic gas.
Not the whole place. Maybe a little bit of it will seep into this corridor, but it can't come through this corridor.
Leave Amapal here, and let's head back.
Right. We'll leave the rest to Amapal.
It's a body in the corridor.
Okay, switching it on now.
Alright, Amapal. Come on. Show me the controls. This was biometric authentication via retinal scans, making it practically impossible for outsiders to infiltrate Amaterasu Corporation. It's interesting that Makoto is doing the retinal scan, but nobody has seen his face. So the machinery knows what his retinas look like. And the only time he ever takes off his mask is for that retinal scan. At least from what we know.
Oh, hey, the screen lit up. So this is what Amapal sees. It's like the cockpit of a mecha.
Whoa, what was that?
I guess there's some signal interference.
Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art.
Oh boy. Piano, yes. I can't do anything yet.
No, it's all right. It's stabilized.
Phew. Scared me for a second. Okay, let's get to the doctor.
Gotta play Megalovania.
Shinigami's tutorial corner.
Alright, let's go. We can turn, move, make noise, make noise, make noise, or make noise. I like that. We have a lot of commands to make noise. Use Amarpel to get into Dr. Huesca's critical lab.
Controlling a robot get you going?
Yes. Amarpel can move forward and backward, and rotate left and right. Amarpel pilot Amarpel with finesse to get to the destination. Okay. I think we should make noise, you think?
This part seems important.
Also, Amarpel can extend its arm and make exciting sounds. Have fun operating Amarpel.
Amapel on the move.
Whoa, that scared me. Sorry.
Extending arm.
And yeah, now I literally can't move. Okay. Can I go back?
Hey, not that door. Hurry up and go the right way.
Okay, fine. I won't go back.
It sounds like a toy.
Well, it is a toy.
What else do we have? And this is gonna be a military weapon. Yes. The most amazing military weapon. Prepare. Amazing.
Hey, Master, can you play any instruments? Like the piano, trumpet.
Oh my god, I can use all of them. Also, hello, Gabe.
Sure, I don't think I can, but maybe I could before I lost my memory.
A detective should at least be able to play the violin. They say that famous one played it a lot. Though, you should work on your deduction skills first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the best entertainment. And yeah, it predicted rain. Imagine that. Alright, let's open this door. Okay, so this is the toxic gas room. This shouldn't be a problem, we're a robot.
Yeah.
And just go with the soundboard.
It's awful to be traveling through toxic gas.
I am beginning to feel sick.
It's fine.
Emma, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah.
I can't look up or down either, which is not optimal.
As expected, I don't see anyone. Guess no one's here.
Yeah. Wall? Owie! Alright, let's just go. Would have failed. Ah, yeah, we all died because the air corridor failed. Alright, let's see if it can handle shocks.
Toxic substance detected. Commencing decontamination. The door will be locked until decontamination is complete.
Also, Lara, hello! Oh, are we dying here? Well, hopefully not, but welcome to the stream. I'm currently controlling a little robot toy in order to get through a room filled with toxic gas. Essentially, inside the secret lab, there is a certain section called the critical lab, with a very famous scientist in there, and there's a hitman who's attempting to kill him. So we lost contact and are now trying to get through the security system, and we can't really get in there, because the security system can only be shut off from the inside, and the doctor is not picking up anymore. So he might already be dead.
The door's been locked.
Oh, we're turning around. I'm not turning around myself.
Is there a key and latch somewhere?
It appears that the system won't let it open until the toxic gas has been removed.
Best thing about this robot. Question, can I do it here? Ah, no, I can't do it during dialogue.
Well, if the door opened before then, the toxic gas will leak out.
Alright, now we'll find out if this robot
Decontamination
is shock
complete.
resistant. Because this entire room is supposed to electrocute you. If this robot can't handle electricity, then we're in trouble.
Looks like it's done. The next issue was the floor panels with high voltage currents.
If you step on them in the right order, the door unlocks, right?
Uh-huh.
But only the doctor knows the combination. And if you fail, it will shock you at a high voltage.
There must be a hint somewhere.
We have Fubuki on our side. If the robot breaks, we could just make her do, you know, the usual thing.
This kind of thing usually has some suspicious notes around to help you solve it.
Or we could just use the time rewindy thingy.
Crap. What do we do?
Turn around. Do you see Fubuki next to you? You know what her forte is.
There are only 9 panels, so why not just try your luck at it?
But if Amapal is electrocuted, we'll be completely helpless.
Unless Fubuki uses her forte.
I can't just go in blindly.
Then you better think of something. You know, like a detective would.
Still, is there a way to step on the panels in the right order without making a mistake?
You can make a mistake as long as Fubuki is here.
No, wait. That's it. We might be able to do it using that.
Using her forte? Finally doing it? Finally thinking using brain? Fubuki's ability.
I know. What about Fubuki's forte?
Finally using your brain. She can literally rewind time.
What is it, Yuma? Did you figure out the panel sequence?
No matter how hard I think about it, I'll never figure out the correct order. That's why we have to just take a chance.
But if you fail, you should be electrocuted, right?
Not me, the robot. And even then you can undo it.
Yeah. Regarding failing, doesn't this remind you of last time?
What happened again?
You remember the bomb threat with the Resistance? We were in a similar situation.
Yeah, that time I almost got shot, for example.
But thanks to your forte, we managed to get through it.
Oh, you flatter me.
That's why I need your help again, Fubuki. If we don't know the correct order for the panels, then we just need to try every single one. If I mess up, I need you to use your forte to go back to the time before we stepped on a panel.
Oh, I see. That's a brute force sort of method.
I mean,
Great
but it
job coming up
works.
with that.
If it works, it works.
Let's hold hands, Fubuki.
I wish you the best of luck,
I'll
Rob.
measure the timing.
All I need to do is hold your hand?
Yes. Please stay by my side so you don't get lost.
Yes, hold hands and stay by his side. That is the way you want to word it, huh? Okay.
Yuma, it looks tricky to control with one hand. Want me to do it for you?
But you won't remember if time rewinds.
No, it's all right. It's easier to match the timing if I control it myself.
Oh, come on, man! Just switch with me! I can't be the only one doing nothing!
Okay, you know what, Yasuhiko? You're making a fair point. Doing nothing while everyone else is doing something? Yeah. Does feel kind of inadequate.
Fine. I leave it up to you.
I don't know the right answer, so, we'll just have to try all of them. Leave it to me. Lady Luck is mad in love with me after all.
Oh boy, this is
Just
not gonna
you
go
watch.
well.
I'll get it done in one shot without having to use Fubuki's powers.
You won't.
All
Green.
right, that was the right one.
And red, yeah.
We failed. We have to turn back time.
And there it is. A melon,
I don't know
trash
the
right now,
answer,
stream
so,
mode load.
we'll just have
Ooh.
to try all of them.
Ooh, that sucks. Ooh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, but you can't even hear my sympathy.
Leave it to me. Lady Luck is mad in love with me after all.
Sure.
Just you watch. I'll get it done in one shot without having to use Fubuki's.
Hold on.
Yeah, we already did it.
What? Hey, I was just about to start.
Forward, right, up, left, up. Okay, I see your prediction.
You were just about to step on the wrong panel.
Huh? You rewound time and came back?
Yeah, that is literally what we agreed to do.
Yeah. Also, Amapal can't withstand the high voltage.
Seriously? Guess luck isn't on my side today. You know, I'll let you handle the controls for Pal.
Thank you.
It'll be easier for you that way.
Huh? I made a mistake? Imagine.
Right, got it.
Please try not to make more mistakes.
Yeah, true, it does tire her out to do that.
Since we are sharing my power, the strain is not too bad on my body. But still.
I understand.
Alright, let's be more careful.
Wonder which route's right.
So we know that the middle one is the correct start, and then we have to turn either left or right. According to Rob, we have to turn right, according to his guess, right? If I saw that correctly. Forward, right, okay. Step on the panels in the correct order to reach the switch that opens the door. The floor lights up blue on correct panels and red on incorrect panels. Step on the wrong panel, and you'll be fried. Then you'll have to start over, so watch out. Or watch it. Alright. This panel is correct.
Looks like it's okay.
Rob, you were wrong! You just wanted to see that face, right, Rob?
Did you come back?
Yeah, we figured out where we went wrong. It'll stray Fubuki if we fail too much. I better remember the right path.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Looks like it's okay.
Alright. Best outcome, yes.
Whoa! Don't surprise me like that, Master!
Alright.
Sorry, I didn't think you'd be that surprised.
What do you take me for? Don't make me
Okay.
hurt you.
You already do!
It is very possible that we have to go back. It might be possible that we have to go back, which I don't like. Oh!
Looks like you got it right.
Okay, now up. Oh my god, I am a genius. I shouldn't have listened to Rob. Never mind, I am not a genius. Now we go this way. Then over here. Then over here.
Looks like you got it right.
Then over here. We just go straight.
It's all right.
We go forward. And we go back. Never mind, we don't go back. Where do we go then? Wait, hang on.
All right, that was the right one.
Wait a second.
Keep going.
All right.
Oh, I guess I can step off. I can step off on this side.
Nice work, Master. You figured out the panel room.
I guess it was just easier than I thought it would be. I should have just stepped off.
We did it! We actually made it!
Sorry, Fubuki, I had to make you rewind twice, but you know what? It could have been worse. Actually, 3 times if we count the initial mistake where Desuhiko messed up, but you know.
Thank goodness.
Great job, Princess. From my perspective, it looks like you two went straight through without making a mistake.
Yeah, that is from the perspective of someone who's not in on the time travel.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapal's arm out to that switch.
Yeah. But first,
Oh?
piano.
Did you make a mistake with the controls?
I did not.
Hurry up and press the switch, Yuma!
But piano. Okay, fine. Retracted. Retracted. We literally cannot see right now. There might be someone walking through the door.
This door is moving so slowly.
Someone's already walking through it. Someone's already passing us and walking outside.
Yuma, Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
I can't retract right now. The game's not allowing me to.
Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function?
Yeah, just retract it already.
The arm first.
Now we can
Finally!
Hurry, Yuma.
Someone already walked past the door. Huesca. We have piano. There's a decent chance somebody walked out of the room already. Alright, where's this dead body? Oh! We got attacked from the side!
Whoa, what's going on? Amapel fell over.
Maybe somebody pushed it over.
Huh? But who?
We can still turn. Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, is that the doctor?
A part of me already expected it. But I still doubted what I saw.
Ooh, okay.
Although no one could supposedly enter this lab, Dr. Huesca lay dead in a bloody mess.
Mm-hmm.
I tried my best to assess the situation as a cold chill went through my whole body. A chill of fear itself. Something impossible had happened.
Right, because wasn't his name Finch?
Beholding that fact.
Pretty sure that was it.
Yuma, hurry and get Amapel back up to check the surroundings. We can't see anything while it's down.
I wish it would let me play the piano during the dialogue segment. This is the perfect time for some piano action.
I'm trying.
Surprise me.
Oh, it can get back up.
It's back. Take a look, quick.
Can someone please keep an eye on the door? At least one person should keep an eye on the door to make sure no one comes out and sneaks past us. We were pushed over from this side. There's a dolly here. Dr. Huesca! We got a little toy robot for you.
Tomorrow's weather will be rain.
Yeah, figured it would be rain. Okay, there's a little bit of a mess here. Can we assume that this... Oh, there it is. That's the intercom. And there's a little bit of a mess right in front of the intercom, so there definitely was at least a little bit of a struggle. Plus, if he was attacked here initially, or at least this is when he first noticed the intruder, and then he died there. Trying to think. He looked to the right, if I remember correctly, right? Which makes sense. It makes sense that he looked to the right, because that would mean he looked directly to the entrance door. The question is, how could someone have entered? He definitely looked in this direction when he before he screamed for help. But this entire area should have been secure. With this arm button.
My man.
What are you doing, my man? We need to check on the doctor, remember? This army security can wait. Fine. Just let me go through. So that's his bed, huh? Oh really? There's something there? You think? Now the question is, he definitely was, he screamed for help, right? He screamed for help. Do you think he ran over here because he was trying to get something? Almost looks like he was reaching out to whatever's in this case here. Or there isn't anything in there, but he was reaching out to whatever should have been in there, maybe? Trying to get at least a little bit of a look at it. Anyway, let's look at the doctor.
Doctor?
That looks looks like a blade in his back.
Oh, he's already dead. Seriously?
Deadly seriously. He's dead as a door now.
Damn.
But how? What happened to the doctor?
In my medical opinion, the doctor was killed.
No, we can't say for sure that he's dead yet.
Come on, he's dead.
He is.
Yuma, use Amapel to disarm all the security. We'll go check it ourselves. I'm kinda scared, so I'll be staying behind.
Of course, because you can't handle corpses. The doctor was killed? Correct!
Now's not the time
Who
to
killed
say
him?
that.
Who killed him? I think so too.
How about we
Now I'm
disarm the
mixing.
security for now? The button should be around
Mixing
here
jokes.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I already saw the button, Shinigami. No need to remind me. For the security! Must have been who?
There, that's the button.
Whoa! Thanks for readjusting.
Oh? Did you make a mistake with the control?
What's wrong, my
Always.
man? Hurry up and disable the security.
That is right, Yuma. Let us hurry.
But I want to make more funny noises with the robot. Okay, fine.
Disabling all security systems. Activation has been recorded in the log.
Okay. And it is now midnight, which means... I mean, not that anyone's interested, but I just noticed it is now technically, officially, October 1st. For me, in my time zone. So yeah, thank you, Spinner, thank you. You are officially the first one to congratulate me, and I appreciate it, I really do. Anyway, the call-in stream will happen again when I go live next. Thank you! Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Rob. It's appreciated. And look, just what I wanted for my birthday. Gotta go? Alright, Melon, see you around.
Every room is safe.
Alright. But yeah, just what I wanted for my birthday. A murder mystery. I wanted a dead body. How old are you now? You can guess all you want, but I'm not telling you. My age will remain a secret for the time being. Actually, there is really no reason for me to not reveal my age, but I still refuse. I don't know, just feel like it. Haha. It is technically now, since 2 minutes ago. Since 2 minutes ago, it's my birthday. Thank you, Melon, appreciate it. But yeah, you gotta go if you gotta go, with your battery dying, so, you know. Rob, shush. Shush. Yeah, bye-bye.
Looks like the security has been disarmed.
Let's go, Yuma.
Be careful, Master. There's a high chance someone's hiding inside.
At least one of us should stand watch, okay? Yeah, we can all go in that direction, but someone stay and keep watch.
Alright.
You can stay here if you
I
want.
think it should be safe.
Stay here if you want. Just make sure nobody walks out. It's my birthday. And a dead body, yes. 46? You'll get angry. I shall not... I will not confirm or deny any guesses. You already know this.
Floor panels have been deactivated. Let's run on through.
You know, brave of you to actually step on top of them. Fubuki, meanwhile, is still waiting in front of the door. Alright, what do we have? A dead body.
Dr. Huesca.
I see. Chat is making their guesses. Will it eventually be revealed at one point in the distant future? None will know. Who can say? Code is a 60-year-old man with a voice changer. God damn it, I've been found out. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know who I am, what I am, or when I am, or why I am.
It's no use. He's dead.
Damn! Why does it have to be such a bloody mess? Murder cases aren't my specialty.
Well, you already helped me investigate one murder case. Also, what I think is interesting, normally, okay? Normally, for each chapter up until now, except for chapter 0, obviously, it was always us teaming up with one master detective and using their forte. This chapter has Vivia as the save icon, but we haven't seen Vivia since arriving here at all. In fact, we're teaming up with 2 master detectives now. This is different than the usual thing. Normally, you would think that we team up with Vivia now. Vivia is the murderer? Imagine. But no, the thing is, this hitman has been well known for a while, as far as I'm aware. And as far as I know, Vivia only arrived with the other master detectives when we all came here together. Well, not together, there were a few groups that came in, and only a handful survived. Now the thing is, it is very possible that that either Vivia was hiding here before, or, you know, anything else. It is also possible that we got another zilch situation on our hands, where Vivia is actually someone else, and not actually the master detective that was sent to work with us. Who knows? Who knows? But the thing is, Vivia knows about that book that we used to make a contract with Shinigami, and seems to be at least vaguely aware that there's some presence surrounding us. Either vaguely aware or can straight up see Shinigami. Who knows? One of the two. So there's definitely something up with Vivia, but what exactly? We'll see. Everywhere and nowhere.
What's going on here? Why is there so much bloodshed in this town?
It has been a while since we came to this city, but I still do not believe I shall ever get used to this.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Aw, how pitiful. The detectives can't keep it together.
Well, I can. Murder cases are essentially my specialty. Ever since I can remember, I've only investigated murder cases. And nothing else. To be fair, ever since I can remember goes back like, what, a few weeks?
Master,
and that's
show
it.
Off your investigative leadership here. After all, your corpse discovery rate is the best in the biz. You too, Master? But you've already seen a ton of corpses.
It is true, we have.
Fubuki's right. I'll never get used to seeing this. The body's still warm. He must have been killed only recently. Who killed the doctor? No, before we even ask about who.
We should figure out how the fuck they were able to get in here.
How? The security system was still active before we arrived. Amapel proved it. How did the culprit get past the security and make it all the way here? And where did the culprit go? No one seems to be hiding nearby.
Is at least one person keeping watch on the door? No, not a single person. We all rushed to the body, are all focusing on the body. If someone was hiding in the room, they could have walked out at any time they felt. And we wouldn't be any wiser now, because none of us were paying attention to the door.
And we didn't come across anyone on our way over here. The culprit just disappeared. It's impossible. It's a completely impossible crime.
Let's hit him with the theory. It was actually suicide. He was pretending to be attacked and then stabbed himself in the back somehow.
The security has been disarmed!
Oh, right. Peacekeepers. Can we turn the security back on? Just so we can investigate in peace, because those peacekeepers definitely will not let us do an investigation. So please, please, please turn it back on real quick.
What's going on? This is bad. It's the peacekeepers.
Turn on security. Never mind. Too late. Oh goddamn, it's Yomi.
They're already here.
Oh god, they're gonna blame us. They're gonna blame us. Turn it on and murder them all. It would have been amazing. We could have gotten rid of Yomi. Yomi was in the hallway. If we turned it on during that time, he would have been either killed by toxic gas or electrocuted. Either way, we would have been happy. But now he's here, and they're gonna blame it on us. There's nobody in here except for the corpse and the three of us.
Run away!
We can't run away here. We don't know exactly how she got in. She probably got in the same way that Desuhiko and Yako got in. But she just wasn't walking around with the two of them earlier. Actually, that reminds me, speaking of Fubuki. It might have been a bit too late to turn on security, but Fubuki, if you rewind time, then we can turn on security before they get in, right? Come on, Fubuki, use your forte one more time.
What's going on here? Why is a member of our city dead? And why are these outsiders acting like they own the place? What is this disgusting chaos?
Fubuki, rewind, please.
Please, hear us out.
So you did this?
We did not. Fubuki, rewind.
No! By the time we got here, he was already...
Are you a natural-born criminal? Or are you death itself, visiting us from the other side?
Well, funny you should mention death itself. It's actually funny. While I might not be death itself, like, in person, I am actually acquainted with death itself. I could introduce the two of you, but that would go against my contract, so...
Yuma, should I turn back time?
Yes.
If we were holding hands, maybe...
Just turn back time, turn on security, everything will be fine.
Don't move.
Fubuki.
Any suspicious movement, and I'll execute you right here, right now. You'd had to serve a combined sentence of 150 years. So I might as well give you the death penalty instead!
Fubuki!
Wait!
We moved! Fubuki, rewind right this instant.
Turn yourselves in and I'll give you a chance to share your excuses.
Rewind now, the longer we wait, the more tiring it's gonna be.
Also, I'll host a little party where you'll want to cough up all you know about the others and where they're hiding.
So, you're gonna torture us?
Of course he is, that's his thing. He loves it. It turns him on, he's a massive sadist.
Who can say? We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, we humbly invite you to the jail suite. Take them away.
Fubuki now!
Shinigami, let's go into the mystery labyrinth.
We have... You know what? I was about to say we have not collected any of the solution keys yet. But here's the thing. In Chapter 0, we also didn't collect any solution keys. And Shinigami was just able to produce them afterwards. So maybe it'll work this time as well.
Huh? For the doctor's killer? You can't, it's too early. There isn't a single solution key yet. If you enter the mystery labyrinth now, you won't be able to get out.
But we have to.
We have Fubuki.
Are you sure? In the end, the only difference is either dying here or in the mystery labyrinth.
If I'm going to die anyway, I'd rather...
Let Fubuki use her forte. No, stop! Yako? That's Yako. Oh my god, please don't. I told him earlier he shouldn't die. I told him don't die. I told him he is not supposed to die. We haven't teamed up with him yet. We haven't teamed up with Yako yet. I know he doesn't have a forte, but still. Also, I cannot... Actually, hang on. Hard to read the first sentence. It is definitely Japanese, I can tell. Ima now. Anata no something of my. Kodo no. Yume's dream. Kodo no. I'm trying to think here. Actually, Rage Guy, I'm sorry while you're here. It is nice to have you here, but welcome. But I have to continue the game because I feel like Yako might be in trouble.
What's going on?
That was Chief Yako's voice.
Huh? Did the chief just scream?
Please don't tell me he got killed as well. I told him not to die.
He found the hitman. Then... Tetsuhiko!
Tetsuhiko? Bro?
What are you doing? Yuma! Find Chief Yako. If we catch the hitman, we can prove our innocence.
Even if we prove our innocence, you're assaulting Yomi. He is definitely gonna kill you for this. But then again, he can't kill me if I'm not assaulting him, so you go, Tetsuhiko. I'll find the chief.
Hurry! Go! Right. Chief.
No. No. Shouldn't we follow the hood-cloaked figure? Okay, it's definitely someone who works here. We know it's someone who works here.
Chief Yako!
I told him not to die.
You right? Chief Yako!
Oh!
The hitman. Think. The slaughter artist.
Yeah, I know. Follow the cloaked figure, you idiot.
Leave me here. Just seek the truth.
If we wanted to seek the truth, we would have gone after him right away.
I won't leave you behind.
Fubuki, if you had rewound, this wouldn't have happened.
Fuzzhead is going to die soon.
What are you talking about? He can't die.
This wound is deep. It's fatal. Even if you administered first aid now, he has no chance of surviving.
Liar!
I would never lie about someone's death.
She is a death god, you can't forget.
No, that can't be.
Well, at this point, the guy's already far gone. No way we're catching him now.
What's going on here?
Please, treat his wound immediately. At this rate, Chief Yako will...
So it all comes to an end with some internal strife.
Yup, I'm gonna get blamed again.
Huh?
After an internal struggle, Yako Furio was killed by his own people. A pitiful fitting end for an unjust life.
Oh, I can't wait to kill Yomi. I just can't wait.
Hey, arrest this fucker we caught red-handed.
Please, save Chief Yako. Just a chance. Please give him a chance to live.
Oh no. See, here's the problem. Chief Yako, he might not have been too supportive of us, of what we were doing, but he covered for our asses multiple times. He covered for our ass when we were about to get arrested in the previous chapter. He said he distracted the peacekeepers here. He's actually been on our side, even if he wasn't, even if he didn't approve of our constant investigations and causing trouble, but still.
Should we?
To hell with him. He's gonna die either way.
Please wait! If you treat him now, he might...
Shut up! Why the hell would I help worms like you?
I hate him. I hate him so much.
I was planning on judging you myself, but you went ahead and got yourself killed. Hell am I supposed to deal with my pent-up justice? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
And he kicks. Honestly, I agree, Makoto is pretty nice. Yo, the thing is, Yuma is also a sweet bean. And can we not talk about who's best boy when we are literally looking at worst boy right now?
Damn it all! Stop! Stop!
Chief?
Oh boy.
Even the second time.
The second time? Then that means...
She tried it. She tried. Oh no. Spinne, you missed everything. You already missed everything.
I'm sorry. I rewound time, but it was too late.
And I told him not to die. It was the one instruction that I gave him. I told him just don't die.
If only I was strong enough to turn back time even further, I could save Chief Yako.
But...
Yes.
Those responsible for killing the doctor and that piece of trash are under arrest.
Dead.
This case is closed.
Dead so. Donezo.
We're done here. Take them away.
What are you gonna do, Master?
I literally can't do anything right now. Okay, we're gonna get depressed here.
Master, snap out of it! At this rate, everyone's gonna get arrested! Master!
Alright, I did... when did you leave again? Oh, right. So you were here when we found the body of Dr. Huesca, right? You were here for that. So, Dr. Huesca was killed and the Peacekeepers came in. So we were in there. Peacekeepers came in. We were just like trying to talk our way out of it. They weren't having any of it. Then we suddenly heard screaming of Chief Yako. So Desuhiko assaulted Yomi and held him down so we could run and see what Chief Yako was doing. When we came out, a cloaked figure was walking past us, but we just glanced at them for a second and turned our attention the other way, where we saw Chief Yako. He delivered his final words, and in his final moments he was telling us to just go after that person, and we didn't go after that person. We were just too concerned about helping Chief Yako, who had a fatal wound, which even if we treated him, no chance of survival. And that is what happened. There, now you have a full recap of what happened a few minutes ago.
A coin?
Halara? Is Halara back?
Who's there?
Oh, and Vivia.
There's more than I thought. Hey, Alara, how much must I pay for you to handle my share?
At this level, 100 Xian per head.
100 Xian. With the numbers here, that's enough for an entire book.
Oh boy.
What a waste.
I am live, also hi.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, we're gonna get to see Vivia fight?
You're detectives.
Why is it cheap for him?
Alara! Vivia! You're late!
Let me tell you one thing. That coin belongs to me.
Ow.
You'll be returning it.
Whoa! What the fuck kind of movement? Okay, what exactly are they doing? minor spelling mistake, I win. That would have saved our asses. Okay, now what? Now what do we do? I mean, our boss is dead. Does that mean we're unemployed now? I guess we are, aren't we? Huh. Ow. Thanks, Rob, I guess. Fubuki, 10-hour edition. Oh no. It continues.
I am completely useless. The chief ended up like that. And there was not a thing I could do for him.
Oh boy, what do we do? Also, where... Is Tetsuhiko really fighting right now? I doubt he could handle himself. Well, then again, he did tackle Yomi earlier, so, you know. Hey, they took the chief. But he's already... He's lost. Alrighty then, I guess that just happened. Why, thank you. Also, yes, my birthday is technically... My birthday started half an hour ago. Technically. Because I always stream an hour before I... Ow. Spinne, thank you. But yeah, I always start streaming an hour before midnight, so an hour into the stream, technically my birthday started. But I'm doing a proper birthday stream, like, on my next stream.
Everyone.
Which will still be during my birthday.
Except the chief.
How is he?
He's unconscious. His pulse is weak.
Damn. How did this happen to the chief? Yuma, did you see anything?
I saw a cloaked figure, but I didn't think to follow that person. He is still dying. Shinigami said so. Shinigami is a literal death god. If Shinigami says that wound is fatal, even if you give him medical attention, there is no way he will survive, then you know it's serious. He is gonna die here. Unless we do some kind of miracle that goes against the laws of nature. But yeah, he is still tanky as fuck, because even after Shinigami said he's dying, there's nothing you can do about it, then Yomi kept stepping on him over and over again. And now he's still holding on barely. What time is it for you? midnight.
Yeah. I passed a suspicious man
There it
when
is.
I went into the hallway.
That is the person we saw. Also, I'm not sure if Yuma saw it, but we saw when they turned around the corner, they were wearing a lab coat underneath that. So, that leads me to believe they work here.
But by then, the chief was already...
But he definitely looks too tall for it to be that one person we met earlier with the robot. Definitely too tall to be that person. So that's one suspect we can already eliminate.
The chief said it was the hitman, Fink the slaughter artist. Then, he fell unconscious.
So, it's confirmed the hitman got to him.
Yup.
Damn it all!
We got a double murder here. Oh boy.
I couldn't even pursue him. I let the hitman get away. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Rob. Get it out of your system now. Or don't, I guess?
No, you were right to not pursue him. If you had, you might not be alive right now.
I mean, that is also fair. We can't exactly fight very well, can we? And thank you for the head pats.
But...
Save your regrets for later. Right now, we must consider our next move.
There are two very different approaches to my birthday, I see.
Even now, I won't allow time to be wasted.
the fight between throws and head pats. Ow. It is continuing.
How did things end up like this? I should talk with the others about what to do next.
Get it all out of your system. Anything else I can investigate here?
This is truly...
It's an astonishing number of monitors. Looks like every inch of the lab can be observed. I think we read that already previously. Ah, never mind. There's something. I can't see anything on the monitors because of the blackout. So they're down. So there's no surveillance footage. I will kick you down. Eh. Well, let's talk to Fubuki first, because she seems to be quite down in the dumps. Also because Spinne wants to hear more of this.
Fubuki, are you alright?
Yes, I will be well once I rest a bit. However, my inexperience resulted in the chief...
Bad Fubuki, I cannot! I cannot!
It's not your fault. You tried your best to help. I was bewildered and confused, and you brought me all the way here.
Come on.
Thank you so much. I'm the one who's still inexperienced. He was right there. I couldn't do anything to help him.
Yeah.
How can I call myself a detective when I can't even save a friend?
There! Right now you're still a trainee anyway!
Still! Damn. Oh no! His eyes are gone! Shinigami, do you know what you've done? Your words have turned Yuma into a hentai protagonist!
Sorry.
Never mind, he's back to normal. I'm sorry, bad time for a joke. Is there ever a bad time for a joke?
Yuma, I'm glad you're safe. I can't handle seeing anyone else covered in blood.
Tetsuhiko, are you alright?
So it was all it took to turn him back. Yep, apparently.
Yeah, I'll manage. Someone punched me in the face during that scuffle earlier. They damaged my precious moneymaker. Damn it!
Oh no.
So, what do we do now? We can't stay here for too long.
Right.
Well, we gotta check what we can check. Alright, Vivia. You sure helped out.
Vivia, I didn't know you were here at the lab too.
I guess they all were.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. Chief's orders.
Well, he's dead now, so nobody to order you around anymore, I guess. Your boss is gone.
Although, I do feel a sense of wonder at the idea of a secret lab. I fully intended to take a lazy look around the place, but I wasn't given the chance to relax. I was dragged around by Halara and forced to search all over.
Huh. Did you find anything interesting?
No one will leave me alone.
Is this where you once again reiterate the fact that you want to die?
Master, I get the feeling that he's...
Huh? What is it?
Nothing. Maybe it's just my imagination.
No, you're not imagining it, Shinigami, unless we're both imagining it. He knows there's something up with us.
Seriously, what? Halara, what brought you here?
I was preparing to sneak into that restricted area we discussed.
Okay, but then you stopped because Chief's orders?
But just as I was about to leave, the Chief told me about the death threat. So I headed to Amaterasu with everyone else and snuck into the lab. After that,
okay,
the
so
Chief
you
told
didn't
Vivia
actually
and
go
I
to the restricted
investigate the area. I didn't think it would end up this way. We should have stayed together as a group.
What's the Chief's condition?
We've provided first aid, but...
But he gon' die.
Will he survive?
I'm sorry. I don't know the right lie to tell you at this time.
Yeah, we already know. Shinigami already told us. Shinigami already told us he's not gonna make it.
Chief.
In any case, it's only a matter of time at this rate. We must get him out of here as soon as possible. But that's no easy task. We took out some of the peacekeepers, but many are still around. And Yomi managed to disappear. I wonder if he took advantage of the confusion and ran away.
Damn it, you didn't kill Yomi? That would have been the ultimate trump card. We could have taken him hostage.
It's unlike him to quietly retreat. He'll return here soon with many more of his underlings.
Thank you, Spinne.
Then we need to leave this facility right away.
Ow, Rob.
The gate to the lab has been sealed off. Thanks to that, we can't even leave the building.
Okay, so we are just legit stuck in here.
The elevator to the ground level has been disabled too.
I wonder where Makoto is right now. Wasn't he also still in the lab when all of this was going down? He should be somewhere in here. I don't think he said he was going to leave. Curious.
We have no place to run.
No place to run?
I wonder where Makoto is.
Chief, please stay strong. Chief.
He's still breathing, but he's lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
This is what death looks like. It's the same as every other victim you've seen.
Except this is someone we knew personally.
It's not the same. I won't let it be the same.
Yeah, that should probably be unpinned at this point.
You got a minute?
Also, welcome back.
We can't stay here forever. We have to take a chance and try busting through the front gates.
I can't agree to that. Wagering on a bet you have no chance of winning is the same as throwing the match.
Yeah, there's no way we can get out. How would we get out of here if the elevator isn't moving anymore?
So you'd rather keep waiting until peacekeepers break down the door? Oh, right. We can use Fubuki's thing.
She can only go back so far. Plus, I don't think she's in the right mental state to do anything right now.
Huh? Mine? Really? I am not sure it is worthy of showing off yet.
Wait, Fubuki, what did you think he meant when he said your thing? Fubuki, what is your interpretation of your thing?
I've no clue where your head's at, but I'm talking about your thing! Your Forte! If we use that, we can get through the gate without being spotted by the peacekeepers!
Again, I don't think this is the best time to rely on that.
Even if they catch us, you can just turn back time!
Impossible. The gate can't be unlocked except from the outside.
Yep. We're in trouble.
A peacekeeper has to make a call on the intercom to get them to open it. They would never let us through. That won't change no matter how many times you try.
Then what about Desuhiko's disguise Forte? If he looks like a peacekeeper, maybe he can get us through the gate.
Well, anything to say about that one?
I thought about that too, but my bag is outside the gate.
Damn it.
This shorty detective is so useless. He can never help when we need him most.
So he's the most useless person here right now. Because all the others can still use their Forte. But he can't without his bag. Oh no.
Maybe we have no choice but to force our way through.
Don't rush to conclusions. The roulette has yet to stop. Until it does, we must consider the best course of action.
The best course?
And what would
I
that
don't
be?
know.
What would be the best course of action right now? Well, nothing to say. Chief? Chief. No, we don't really have anything to say either, huh?
How did it end up like this?
Ooh.
We just happened to appear at the scene of the doctor's murder.
Yes, that's it!
What?
Huh?
The Peacekeepers made up their minds that we're responsible for killing Dr. Huesca. They don't think the Hitman even existed in the first place.
Okay, so what? We just have to prove that the Hitman exists? So you're saying that we can get out as long as we solve this case. And... okay. Let's see, I see. 7... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why you would suggest me to get it, but still. Are we actually doing a case where all of the master detectives are working together? We did not get a chapter where we work one-on-one with Vivia. Every other master detective with a Forte we were able to work with just the two of us, except for Vivia. Here it's like, by the way, now everyone's working together.
So what? Proving that doesn't help us in this situation at all.
Except it kind of might.
But what if we proved our innocence? What if we could prove this was done by the Hitman? The Peacekeepers would have no reason to apprehend us.
Maybe, but still.
How do you intend on proving our innocence?
By finding the true killer.
Don't tell me you're gonna catch that Hitman and turn him over to the Peacekeepers.
I'm not just gonna catch him and hand him over. I'm gonna hand over his dead body.
That's impossible. He's probably already escaped by now.
No. We can't get out. The Hitman can't either. They're stuck here just like we are.
Then we gotta investigate it. We have to investigate the doctor's lab and gather evidence of the Hitman's crime.
That's crazy talk. How do you plan on investigating under these circumstances? Besides, proving our innocence doesn't guarantee the Peacekeepers will suddenly let us go. This facility is already restricted. They could make up any reason they want to arrest us. You've seen how they act for a while now.
That is very true. It is very true, but still, it is our best chance. We can't get out of here through sheer force.
That may be true, but we're detectives, aren't we? We have to stand up to them the only way we can. When all hope seems lost, that's exactly the moment to fight back as detectives.
Look at you talking about hope. You really could be the son of Makoto and Kyoko.
We must obtain the truth and use it against the Peacekeepers.
I agree with Yuma.
Lara!
It's true. Detectives should use the truth as their weapon of choice. I didn't expect to hear that from you, Yuma. You sure have grown.
But how do we even investigate? Place is crawling with Peacekeepers outside this room.
Still, it's not impossible.
Well, we gotta
We
distract him
have someone
somehow.
with the best Forte for this situation.
Huh? Could it be Vivia?
Alright, Vivia. Will you finally share the details of your Forte? Ominous background audio.
Damn.
If only I had my disguise tools. Damn it, right now all we can do is rely on Vivia. Tasuhiko.
What should I do?
Would it be possible to save Chief Yako with Vivia's Forte?
No.
I don't know yet, but let's talk to Vivia and find out.
First off,
You should ask about his powers.
What does that mean?
Vivia's Forte. Chief. Chief! Alright, Vivia. It's time. Reveal your Forte
Vivia,
to us.
will you tell me about your Forte?
I just remembered. I heard rumors about him back at the WDO. Vivia Twilight can supposedly solve crimes in his sleep.
Uh-huh. Because let me guess, while he sleeps, he can just basically freely walk everywhere or fly anywhere he wants. Again, that is my theory that I had, that when he goes to sleep, his mind disconnects from his body and can move freely. And if that is the case, then yeah, that would explain why he got a bird's eye view of a location that one time, and it would explain how he should be able to move freely around here. Because his body won't actually be moving.
In his sleep?
It's not a big deal. I condition lets me do detective work while sleeping. Kinda like how some people sneeze differently than others. In my case...
Just get to the point. We're running out of time. Can you or can't you do this investigation?
Also, can you hold hands with me while sleeping?
Oh, the point? Well, the point is, at the end of the rainbow is an ancient battlefield.
Hey, can I punch you just this once?
Damn, okay, there you go.
Get him, tiny man! You and I are on the exact same page right now.
Shinigami agreeing with Yasuhiko! Who would have thought that this day would come?
If I skip too much, you won't understand.
Yes. Two people had the same thought, huh?
Reading the first and final page of a novel won't give you any notion about the story.
I don't want to hear about some story. Tell us about your forte!
I'll explain.
Thank you, Halara.
His forte is spectral projection. He can control his own ethereal self.
Did I actually get it completely right? Again, all it took for me to figure this out was to hear him say that he got a bird's eye view of the crime scene that one time.
Ethereal self. I suppose I should call it a soul or a ghost. He is not confined by the laws of physics, which means he can pass through walls and floors. And all the while, other people cannot see him.
Yo, we're about to no-clip through the entire map, let's go!
In other words, you can turn yourself into a ghost?
So you can investigate without being seen by the peacekeepers.
I won't do it.
But why?
Huh?
Hey, now's not the time to back down! I'm not asking you to read the room or whatever, but at least do something for your friends here!
You think I don't care about my friends? I've made my decision because I care for all of you.
Really? Is it because of my contract that you're scared of holding hands with me?
You're all determined to fight. But don't you think it'd be better to do as the peacekeepers say in this case? You may be able to get Chief Yako medical attention in exchange for surrendering.
Even so, the medical attention won't help, I already know that.
Don't you think that's the highest chance of survival out of all our options?
It's not. He will die either way.
Surrender! Oh, you gotta be kidding. Don't you have any pride as a detective?
Not at all.
Damn, okay, Vivia. Understandable. Have a nice
Whoa,
day.
that sure was blunt.
Clinging to pride is why conflict will never vanish from this world. I hate conflict. I'd rather live in a quiet and peaceful world.
And you'd rather die, I know that much.
Butterflies cross the lake, and snowy flowers conceal the moon. I simply wish to sleep soundly in a serene world. Is it such a crime to hold this small wish?
If no one else is willing to say it, then I will warn you. It's a sin to waste such a talent given to you.
It do be a pretty nice talent. Again, imagine being able to no-clip through the world whenever you want. You just have to go to sleep.
You are skilled as a detective. However, you lack the willpower to make use of it. Why is that? Are you afraid of something? Or perhaps you are laughing at the rest of us.
Damn, really digging into him here, huh?
I'm happy to hear you have such high regard for me, Halara. But you're simply overestimating me.
Dude, stop. Stop getting into more trouble. You're already injured enough as is.
I didn't become a detective because I wanted to be. And as to whether or not I'm afraid, I would say that I may be. When you desire something, you're afraid of losing it. And yet, Why does everyone continue to have desires?
Vivia, this is not the time to get philosophical, this is the time to investigate.
Is the truth even worth it?
It's no use. I thought he was incomprehensible, but he's actually completely bonkers. Look at the chief. He's dying here. Doesn't it hurt your soul even a little?
Yes, it does hurt his soul. He's jealous because he wants to die.
I can't believe you'd go and spout all this nonsense right now.
Well,
I apologize if I've offended you. Don't worry. I'll stop talking. As usual, I'll simply go to a dark place, out of sight, out of mind.
Vivia, you need to go to sleep right now. Use your Forte.
Master, you gotta stop him!
Vivia, please, wait. I don't understand what you're saying, but I know we need your help right now. If you say you won't cooperate with the investigation, I don't mind. But in exchange...
Just hold my hand and let me use your Forte.
Will you please hold hands with me?
Are you trying to make up? I don't remember us fighting to begin with.
Just do it.
No, I just want to borrow your power.
Ah, this is your coalescence, is it?
Yes.
You knew and were just playing dumb?
He knows everything. He's the almighty Vivia.
Well, if it's just holding hands, I don't mind. I have no reason to decline.
What was that noise and that expression?
Shinigami?
What is this sensation? I knew it already, but this guy is strange.
Strange? Yeah, he is kind of a weird person.
Oh boy. Something's gonna go very, very sideways.
That's not what I meant.
So, you can now use spectral projection? If so, I must warn you. When using my Forte, your body will act as though you're asleep. You better lay down before you begin.
Yeah, we probably should do that.
All right.
Will you watch over me as I sleep? Oh, everyone will.
You'll be defenseless while using it, so be careful. Though everyone is here, so you don't have to worry. Also, your ghost form doesn't mean you're completely safe from harm.
Oh?
Hey, Yuma. Do you think you can do it?
What do you mean I'm not completely safe from harm in my ghost form?
I don't know, but I'll try. Can you watch over my body in the meantime?
Can you elaborate on what you mean by I'm not completely safe in my ghost form?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Go and investigate to your heart's content. We'll handle things here.
You die if you touch salt. Imagine.
Understood.
It could be. It could be.
There's not much time. I need to proceed with the investigation and get everyone out of here. I have to do this for Chief Yako.
Ghost time!
Wow,
It's
their
happening.
soul actually came out.
And they are none the wiser.
So this is spectral projection. It's strange to see myself outside of my own body.
Let's see.
Ow! Wait, it didn't hurt, but it feels like I bumped into something. Is it because I've
Interesting.
become a spirit like you, Shinigami?
Looks like I can smack you directly now. I'm loving this.
Oh no. Shinigami can
This
smack
makes
me.
me feel
We have
really
problems
uneasy.
here.
Lucky for you, I'm here. Now we're literally soulmates.
Rob, if you're not gonna unpin it, I will. Because this is like long in the past already at this point. So I'm gonna do it. It disappear on its own. Yeah, I saw. But now it's gone. Removed. It is forever vanished.
His soul has probably left his body about now.
Huh? Really? He doesn't look all that different to me.
Imagine if we run into Chief Yako in the spirit world.
Looks like Tetsuhiko can't see me. I'm sure I can investigate without the Peacekeepers spotting me now.
By the way, Yuma, I'm sure you're hovering right above the floor near us.
Yes, hello, it's
You're
me,
only
I'm here.
doing so subconsciously. Right now, you're truly free from the shackles of the laws of physics. Similarly,
So I can fly.
it may at first be difficult to pass through a wall due to the preconceived notion that you'll be blocked. To begin, try passing through a door. Your consciousness views doors innately as passageways.
That makes sense.
Why don't
okay.
you try it out?
I'm passing through the door.
Yep.
You and I are the same now, Master.
Yay! Ghost buddies! But I can't walk through stuff yet. We'll definitely find a way. Please hang in there, Chief. Walk into doors. Ha, yes. It's on you, Yuma. There's not much time left, so make a clean, efficient investigation.
That's right.
That's right. We have to hurry to the doctor's room. You talk to me? You can't even see me, yet you talk to me.
Chief, please do not die on us.
Yeah.
I have to hurry with the investigation for everyone's sake.
This looks bad.
Counting on you, my man. You're the only one that can save the chief.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll be alright, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, Yuma. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Vivia, thank you. Well then, let's walk through the door. To her.
Wow. You really made it.
He saw, apparently he can. But initially he said Yuma must have left his body now. He might be, yeah, again, it's very possible that he sees Shinigami as well.
This means I can freely go in
We
and out
figured.
of places I couldn't before.
Also, the hallway is brightly lit now. Seems like the regular power is switched back on.
Anyway,
Alright.
we gotta investigate the murder scene. We need to hurry up before more peacekeepers arrive.
Yep, mysteriful.
Alright, murder scene first then? I'm guessing it's gonna teleport me. Never mind, I can walk around freely. Hello, nothing to see here. Also, me being able to walk through people actually makes sense now. Before it was very weird, but now it makes sense that I can just walk through someone. Whoa. What are you?
What are those?
They're lost, wandering souls. They're your natural enemies while you're in ghost form.
Is this what Vivia was warning us about?
Wow. Vivia, thank you for being so specific.
Yeah, just be careful not to touch them.
Cues of the ghost world.
What happens if I do?
You'll be joining them! I can't wait to see that!
Why are you excited about that?
Shinigami, since you're linked to me, and you're also part of the same ghost world that I am, doesn't that mean you'd be joining them too?
Anyway, let's be careful and make sure not to touch them.
Time for the tutorial!
Get to Dr. Huesca's critical lab, but watch out for the wandering souls.
Of hits. Things are gonna get nuts.
A wandering soul will drag whatever it touches to the afterlife, so be careful. So spooky, spooky.
All right, let's hurry.
Let's go!
I can't even bring up my menu to save right now, so if I was able to save, I would definitely gladly run into them, but oh, there's another one. As it stands right now, this might be a bit problematic. You're also blocking the way, okay. Wait, every way is blocked, am I seeing that correctly? And I can't clip through the walls yet. You're joking. That's the door I came out of. Was there another door over here? Maybe I can talk to Vivia about this? Oh, great. They're not even letting me through there again.
Oh, that was a close one.
It's flowing like a waterfall.
Okay, this way. A door.
Whoa, it's huge. I wonder how many people
Whoa.
are there.
Okay, that is massive. Good thing it stopped
We
me.
can't go this way. Let's look for another path.
Can't reloading part of the music. I don't know, you tell me. I cannot possibly understand the reasoning. Oh god! I really should observe first before I move.
There's so many.
So I walk this way. Can I go in this door? No, I cannot. Walk around. God, there's not a lot of space here. And you disappear, okay. Gotta write an apology. You know you gotta record an apology video, my man.
Just a bit more.
Okay. How do I, this looks very tight. Okay, so they turn around. Got it. Wait for one to pass. Now we go.
I was really sweating.
It is a little bit tight, okay, but we're going through this door now. We made it, we made it, we made it. Okay. Progress.
We're here. I hope there's no one inside.
Even if there is someone inside, they can't see
Who cares
us.
if there is? Not like they can see you anyway.
Exactly.
It's a matter of how I feel. Even if they can't see me, it'd make me uneasy if peacekeepers were there.
So that's how it is. I'm already used to it, so I didn't notice.
Well then, let's go. Investigate. Do it, Yuma.
Nobody's here. Guess the peacekeepers have better stuff to do than investigate after all that happened. I wonder if the doctor's body is still here.
Maybe the
Probably.
doctor's soul is still floating around here, unable to pass on.
Could try saving. I couldn't before. I wonder if I can now.
Hey, if we meet the doctor's soul, maybe we can ask him what happened.
That would help, but I
Maybe
doubt it will
weird
happen.
coming from me, but I doubt it'll be that easy.
Yeah.
I guess so. We'll just have to take this one step at a time.
Investigation. Now I should be able to save. Yeah, I can. And you know what? I will.
Time to investigate.
Alright, first things first. The intercom.
This intercom is connected to the doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Huesca a few times over this.
That we did.
We were talking on the intercom when the incident started.
That we did. Investigation. We are ending the stream, poggers people. Imagine if I just ended the stream here, but I'm not.
Dr. Huesca, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Thanks for the hydrate, by the way.
Huh? Wait. What the?
Dr. Huesca? What's wrong?
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor? Doctor!
And then he died.
If the doctor was attacked by someone, that means the intruder was already inside at the time. So it has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside? The security system was still active, so it should have been impossible to enter. How did the killer get in? And where did he go after murdering the doctor?
Weird thing to talk about? Oh, what's so weird?
This is the airlock. Let's check it out.
Hid
in case
inside the
there are
closet
any
for 6
clues.
months straight. Yeah, right.
That sure is suspicious, Master.
Decontamination
This is the
device!
decontamination device. If toxic gas leaks from the other chamber, this device is supposed to ensure it doesn't spread. What's inside the vents? I want to scope it out further, but I'm too short.
We can fly.
Master, did you forget you're a ghost right now?
Oh, right! I can just do this!
Yo!
I'm floating! Whoa!
No kidding. This spectral projection is such a convenient Forte. If that anemic vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
Yeah.
Maybe, but there's no point in debating it now.
Alright, what do we
Vent
have?
is a cover with bars on it. It looks hollow inside.
Character isn't available. German Steam. Wow. German Steam sucking ass. Not selling it anymore. That sucks. And it is a very weird thing to bring up all of a sudden, but
it's
still.
too dark to say for certain. The cover has a hinge on it. It looks like it can be easily opened and closed.
Yeah, but we wouldn't know for sure because we can't do
Oh,
it.
that's right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now. But there's no need to open it with my hand. I can just stick my head inside.
So, what do you see?
There's a lot of space in here.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here.
But if all the toxic gas is getting filtered through here, I don't know. It doesn't feel that safe.
So that's it, right? That solves everything.
This is the main part of the decontamination device. During decontamination, the fins rotate to suck out air. The structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else. This couldn't be used as an escape route.
Well, having an easy escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
What?
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Let's keep going, shall
Cover
we?
is easy to open and close. Probably for maintenance.
There's no harm in remembering this. It could be a clue for something else.
So, technically, shouldn't you be able to get around it if you had a VPN? Anyway. Decontamination.
This way!
Wow. Next room.
Arrived! It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber! Once it detects an intruder, it'll pump out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption. Well, it's disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Also, you're a ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
And it couldn't kill me anyway.
Let's check this out too.
So it's triple safe.
I'll find out for you!
Toxic gas
So
vents.
this is where the toxic gas comes out.
It's supposed to be super fatal, right?
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it. Even if you hold your breath, it'll be absorbed through the skin, and there is no treatment for it in the world. The bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes. Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
Such a scary trap. Whoever invented it won't have a peaceful death. Wait, that already happened!
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which
yeah.
makes sense, as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
So there is a chance that the hitman was able to escape but is still going to die later. It's a possibility. Not a very likely one, but still.
If that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
Toxic gas!
Let's go to the next one! And we've arrived at the last room, the panel chamber. There are 9 panels divided in a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage!
The high voltage isn't just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel.
Yep, that we
It's
have.
not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
And we're a ghost.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
High voltage.
Attention!
Ah, yes, they also have a decontamination device here. Can I look at that, please? Okay.
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber. It looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door. But the cover doesn't open and close like the decontamination device in the airlock.
So it's impossible that someone could have hidden in there, but in the other one, a person could have hidden in at least. It seems big enough for a person to hide, but not to escape through.
There's no way someone can fit through.
I see.
Alright, the door switch.
And here's what all that security was protecting. Pressing this switch opens the door to the doctor's lab.
Restriction violating this may lead to restrictions on your account or being banned outright. Well, that's stupid.
We managed to get this far earlier thanks to Amapel and Fubuki's Forte.
I see it all, like it's flashing right before my eyes.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapel's arm out to that switch.
And we did.
This door is moving so slowly.
Wait. But no, they would have had to have been in there already. Here's my thought. What if the person was hiding in one of those ventilation shafts, waited for us to go through and disarm the security, and then while we were stuck and unable to turn and the door was slowly moving, they went in and killed him. The only problem with that is he definitely saw someone earlier, so it couldn't have been then. So if it wasn't for the fact that he saw someone earlier before we even got the robot, then yeah, I feel like this could have happened. But that kind of throws the theory out the window again.
Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah, didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function? I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Now we can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
I remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
It did take a while. Again, it would have been enough time for someone to sneak through. Maybe they hid when they went out. And that's why we didn't see them, because they ran out and hid in that vent. That is it! That is it. I think I figured out how they got out. The vent wasn't how they got in, it's how they got out. So they killed him when we opened the door and couldn't look around. They ran out, climbed into that one ventilation opening that you could climb into, waited for us to go in and pass them. And then after we went past them, they were able to climb out and simply leave. I think they might have also waited for the peacekeepers to walk past them as well. So they waited until everyone went into the room, then they climbed out and left. Because, yeah, that's how they were able to get around us. But that still doesn't answer the question of how they got in.
It opens really slowly, and we also had to retract Amapel's arm.
We tried to hurry inside, but Amapel suddenly fell over.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
Someone must have knocked us over. Perhaps when escaping.
I'm sure it was pushed by the fleeing culprit.
It is an option.
That has to be it. Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out.
Again, and they headed out all the way back to the first chamber, opened up one of the covers of the vent, crawled in there, waited until we walked past them, and then they crawled out and simply left.
Oh, the peacekeepers are here.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
Hello there, friends. Oh, there's a vent. Why, thanks for telling me, game.
There's a small vent here. It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
Alright, so no escape in here. Or entry in here. Food.
There's canned food and water bottles here. This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
Yeah, and he did say that he was running low and wanted someone to fetch some for
That
him.
wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
Alright, stored food. Let's see what the two peacekeepers have to
Peacekeepers
say.
are still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He
Oh,
took
really?
advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed.
Yeah, I heard that one already from the other researcher I talked to.
He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
Probably is the same. Again, where is Makoto right
There's
now?
really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
Steve's education is not considered strong. Wow.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said. When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
Interesting.
Read lips? So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful
Oh!
hoodlums.
Yeah, okay, that does make more sense. Okay, we learned something new. We did not know he was deaf.
Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
Tell us everything.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
Ooh.
That's stupid. It's not even possible.
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, I'll never know.
That is intriguing.
Aha. So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up to. Master,
We don't know,
looks
it's
like
just
you
a
got
rumor.
some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
But we'll see.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation. Did the hitman go after him because of this? Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him. But who?
Information on Dr. Huesca. We're getting all the intel. All of it. Come on, why can I not phase through this door? Amapal.
The Amapal we used is still here. I did promise to return it. Huh? What's this? Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a shoe print?
Maybe they did go in this way. No, they couldn't have gotten in this way. They still would have had to go through the toxic gas room. That was another thing. Because I said, you know, the whole thing about disarming everything. But yeah, they couldn't have made it through the toxic gas room just by standing on top of him. But why did they stand on top of him? They could have passed the electricity room by doing this. Or... We'll see.
Huh? Well, what's a shoe print doing there?
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapal into the airlock. Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapal fell over.
The mean culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark! You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
Yeah, we know how they got out. I'm not quite sure how they got in.
That's the biggest mystery here.
Can't check his sleeping area. I'll check the body last. Medicine cabinet.
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Oh,
poison?
I know this symbol. It's probably sulfuric acid. It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
I don't see how it would have much to do with the murder.
Sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now.
Okay. What could sulfuric acid be in? How could it be related? Then again, I don't think they gave me a solution key, so I don't think it is related.
This is the doctor's computer. The screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the
Ayo,
feeling.
Shinigami.
I guess. You just gotta give up.
And the notebook.
There's an open notebook on the desk. Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean?
Splashing liquid on someone. Perhaps the sulfuric acid.
Wait. I remember seeing this symbol on a shelf back there. I knew it. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid.
Oh god, no.
If that's the case, was he trying to splash acid on people?
Sulfuric acid would melt a person's clothes and skin. Why would the doctor want to do that?
Melting clothes and skin.
Wait. No, there's no way. There's no way melting clothes and skin would make it so the bacteria can no longer pass through the skin, right? It would just be painful and you'd still die if you expose yourself to the toxic gas. But still, we take that note. Maybe there was some deep-seated hatred from the hitman towards the doctor. Maybe the hitman was involved in some of these experiments.
You can do it, Master!
Alright. The corpse.
Dr. Huesca. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi. And now he's dead.
3 stab wounds. Okay. So he did attack multiple times.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death. I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
I haven't even looked at the knife yet. But there was an F on it. Probably standing for Fink. Probably some kind of trademark. Knife used as murder weapon.
The knife is probably the murder weapon. It has a unique shape. There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon?
Oh!
They're always
doing
telling
it?
us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Well, it's not raining in here.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right?
Yeah, figured.
I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did.
We did not.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Ooh. Can I has?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
And of course he wants part of it.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist. Speaking of which, the knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
That's what it looks like. And that's everything to investigate here with the body. And that's everything in the room. Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. End investigation. Finished.
That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
There sure aren't.
Yeah. The only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window.
Again, I know how the killer probably escaped. I am 90% sure I know how he escaped. It's just still a matter of figuring out how exactly he got in.
There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through. And the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling. And no secret passages either.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah.
We don't need to vent.
So how
Not in
did
the small vent.
manage to enter the lab?
I know the vent in the first chamber is what was used to sneak out. But, like, not to climb through the vent, because you can't climb through it. But you can climb into it. So they opened it up, climbed into it, closed it, waited for us to walk past, climbed out again, and just... we were out of the way.
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Personally, I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
I mean, fair, but still, we have a group of detectives here. We might as well make use of it. Gregory, I know it will be hard for you to be sus. Critical lab, toxic gas chamber, critical lab, airlock. And see, they opened up one of these panels and hid in there. I am very sure that's what happened. That... No, that's not why there's a footprint. Again, they would have had to exit. Part of me was thinking maybe that's why there was a footprint up there. But... they would have had to do that, climb in here after the door opened. And plus, we're short. If someone was taller, they could have probably been able to get in there. I think. Alright, let's go back.
Vivia?
Oh, look who finally decided to show up. So can you see Shinigami?
the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
Tell me, what can you see?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation.
Plus, we already finished.
Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master. You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
Oh, and you can tell, huh?
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
I mean, of course, why wouldn't I?
Huh? Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly what I just said.
I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
Even if he does get treated, it won't help, according to Shinigami.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Oh god, what if he is Fink?
Tell me, Yuma, why do you seek the truth?
Huh?
I
We
can't
have
be.
to find the truth
The
to fight the peacekeepers.
The person in question was wearing a lab coat, and I think we saw their hair, and it was short black hair, I'm pretty sure.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like?
Okay, you're getting very... you're doing the thing again, Vivia. You're doing the thing again.
Even if the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
It's our job as detectives. We have no choice but to destroy the mirror.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
We have to. Can cause chaos? Yeah! Well, Rob is extra on board now.
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Well, I've sacrificed my memories for one.
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
It's our job to do that, though. Number one's orders.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
Yeah, that's Junko's job.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me. How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
Can I save? Of course not. This feels like a choice coming up, but no, I will not turn back. I know what I must do. I must find the truth, no matter what.
To let us be captured by peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything.
Friend, he's the guy.
I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
Okay, so it's not a choice.
To understand. You leave me no choice.
No choice. Vivia, what are you about to do?
Vivia?
Okay, he actually pulled out the box cutter. We saw that at the end of the previous chapter. At the end of the previous chapter, he pulled out a box cutter.
Ah! He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, It's just a reflection of reality.
So you're gonna shank me in the ghost world, so it'll look to everyone else like I just never wake up again.
So, slashing at you won't do anything.
Okay, good, good.
But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
Oh, you're gonna shank me in the real world, but why? Face through the knife.
You mean...
I was simply returned to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open.
Vivia, what the fuck? Also, what do you think the other master detectives will do if you do this? What do you think they'll do? Honestly.
Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Well, will you give up now?
Someone will revert time! But that wouldn't help. That wouldn't help a lot. Actually, no, it could. If Fubuki turns back time, she could then try to break up the link between the two of us. Like, stop us from holding hands or hold Vivia down. Okay, you know what? It might help. Do you want to shit?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. And the truth you wish to expose is dangerous.
I have to do it.
I have a feeling. A feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, Vivia, but I think if someone's gonna die this chapter, it won't be me. It'll be you.
If you won't
I'll make
stop,
sure of it.
Then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way.
Well then, put down the knife. Put down the box cutter and we can all just walk away from this. Also, Joshua, hi, hello.
I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here.
Sounds mid. Well, at least mid is better than what I could do.
But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
Yuma, don't just stand there. If he gets back to his body first, he's gonna kill you.
Wait!
There you go. Now you're running.
Hurry back!
What do we have to do?
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
Yako? Yako? My boy?
Who is that?
We're right next to the blood puddle where he got stabbed. This is the spot where Yako got stabbed.
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
My boy! My man! Our
voice.
boy!
Chief Yako?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you
Like
live,
this, damn.
you must face that pain.
They're really gonna... They're really gonna do us like this, huh? Gonna have that final conversation with Yako. His soul talking to us before he dies.
So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
You know what? You know what? Maybe Yako deserves to be best boy. Maybe.
Chief Yako, are you alright? Where are you?
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
What do you mean?
Then that voice...
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
So that means he did die just now. His soul's voice as it separated from his body. Yeah, I think now it's official. He's gone.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I mean, we knew he would die. We knew. But wow. Wow. Vivia, are you still gonna kill me after this?
I don't know. We need to find out.
Okay, we need to find out. That means you won't kill me?
Vivia tried to kill me. Why would he do such a thing?
As if now's the time to be dwelling on that.
You're right.
For Yako.
Chief Yako is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
For Yako.
Yep. So go!
Also, all the ghost thingies disappeared. Interesting. Alright, let's go. And I don't know. I don't know if you can see the plum flying grape. No. Probably not. Except maybe he can. He might very well be able to. Wrappings beneath his coat, so it wouldn't be accurate to call it. Yes, totally not clothing. Alright.
Chief Yako!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body.
Okay, so he's not fully gone yet.
But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yako's voice back there?
I don't know.
Maybe he had a Forte all along. The true Forte is the friends we made along the way.
It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade.
Thanks, Vivia.
When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yako and everyone else.
Alright, then let's wake up.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Oh? Vivia is actually investigating
Where
now?
are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away.
Yeah, he said that much already.
But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer.
Alright, let's see if you can find anything then.
It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
So, are we coming along
As
then?
you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
Yeah, he did do that. That is very fair. As tired as a ghost. True tired boy. Very tired. Always tired.
I know.
Can't
I'm
not be tired.
Naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Yeah, which makes me all the more happy that everyone is here except Kurumi. I am very glad that we decided, you know what, no matter what happens, Kurumi is not coming in here with us.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be alright now.
that I should be so ineffective at a time like this.
The boss of Amaterasu. No, that's Makoto. That's Makoto. We already know that. Yuma, please hurry.
Yeah.
For the chief's sake, I have to uncover the truth.
Oh no.
Damn it, there's gotta be something I can do. Alright then. Let's keep going. The investigation isn't over yet. Payment system?
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding.
Yep, we gotta come along.
I'm sure Vivia has
Or it's
seen
not gonna
something.
work.
That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
I hope you're having fun, Spinne.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
Well, good question.
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
Damn.
You don't, huh?
Well, good that I'm coming along. Maybe I have a plan.
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment.
Maybe we could check the entry to the lab overall. Like the elevator and stuff.
I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
And that, again, is an amazing talent to have.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to explain.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts.
I think we're lacking the information, because we have way too many master detectives here to say we lack the smarts.
There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Get more information.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No. The missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here. But
okay.
I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
You can literally float.
Hey, Master, are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual
drinks
crime
while you're at
scene,
it.
so it could be a good idea to
I
search
don't
elsewhere.
know if there was a bar in the lab, but
We can
okay,
use spectral
sure.
projection to enter anywhere and look.
Investigation.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
Yep, fair. That's the plan. Okay.
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
Still have time, yes.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Among Us researchers.
Well, unlock
Wow.
it right now.
Ah, there's some
We need to see
imposters
if the
there too.
detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
What? Director Yomi has it?
Huh.
Aren't there any other keys?
No, the Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Right.
Alright, but I can look inside if I want to, right?
Only the director has the key to this room?
So if there's anything suspicious inside, maybe we can kill Yomi.
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Right, let's take a look inside.
So, anything suspicious?
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Good on you for also looking into that.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see.
But that in itself is an important clue.
The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm sorry I tried to kill you. It happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
To tell the truth,
Damn.
I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
Yeah.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood.
But
yes,
you were still gonna do it anyway.
I was
Wow.
serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for being honest at least. Nothing back here. Let's look at these files.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu Lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map.
Well, that could be useful.
But it's empty
So you
inside.
might just close your eyes.
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
Well, you never know, there might still be some.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
New key, missing file. And we're sure there's nothing else? Guess not.
I'll find out for you.
Alright, fine. Let's keep moving.
This is the central lab. There might be some clues here.
Alright, central lab time. Tired as always. Me tired as always right now. What do we have here? Some sort of machine. It's a machine, but I have absolutely no idea what it's for. It looks like it's undergoing maintenance right now. A researcher is doing an inspection.
For now.
It's not being used today, so I'm thinking it's unrelated to the case.
Check Vivia's walking speed. Damn, he Naruto running! Look at him go! Is that the lazy way to run? Let's eavesdrop a little bit.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Huesca's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Lazy way to run since you're only
Still,
using your legs.
This
Yeah,
is a
just
bit
go
extreme
back.
for the sake of
Yeah.
avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside.
Okay, so nobody snuck in with the food.
Not
Got
that
it.
there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
I mean, what gave you that idea? What gave you the idea he was paranoid? Was it the massive security system? Large machine.
That's...
It's a machine with space for something to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for.
Well?
If only you weren't in ghost form, you could touch it and find out.
Even if I had my body, I wouldn't touch this. I might break it. Okay. What do we have here?
You better hurry.
This is...
This inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
Yeah, that's right.
Body mods are so exciting.
I'm not excited at all. Doesn't look like it's been used recently. Probably unrelated to the case.
There's another one, Master.
The electrical room. Let's check it out.
It says this is the electrical room.
Knew it was some kind of server room.
Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Yeah.
Can I just tell you why?
No.
There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous.
Yeah.
Our peace and quiet may crumble away.
Yeah, I know that much.
I remember
but
the
elaborate.
chief's words. Beyond the truth, may be something far more important. I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
Let's just be happy he's not trying to kill us anymore. That's all we can ask for.
What about over there?
Server equipment.
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab.
It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right?
There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere. Why does everyone gotta write an apology? Electricity system, I'll check that last. Actually, no, I'll check it now. Sure.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Huesca's lab.
Yeah, we already know he was on a separate grid.
That reminds me. Dr. Huesca said the critical lab was on an independent system.
Yep.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
So even if someone messed with everything, the security would remain online.
Different response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Alright, let's listen to these two.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout.
After?
I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
Interesting.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Maybe they snuck in here because they thought they could get the entire system offline. And then they realized that... it was on a separate grid?
Believe me,
Maybe?
It must have been the hitman. So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Dark silhouette, okay.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
But there's no other way than the stairs. Okay, I came from that way. Let's check this direction.
I see.
Oh, do you see? Lab.
Oh.
This lab seems like a private room.
You know,
even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care.
They probably care more about research than people. Come on, let's look elsewhere.
go upstairs? Of course not, because there's chains and I can't just walk through them for some reason.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Huesca was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note?
Actually, maybe it was... Also, they sent the note to us. Maybe they wanted to intentionally lure us here because they wanted to get rid of the chief? Maybe Chief Yako wasn't just collateral. Maybe he was actually one of the planned victims.
Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to
They
my
might have had it out for
research,
us.
Fink, the slaughter artist. He's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, this time
Okay.
is special?
So it means they definitely tried to lure us
Well,
here.
Who knows?
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah.
Number of cylinders are lined up. The pipes stretch out of the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere. Okay.
This is the robot lab where we picked up Amapel. Let's look it over again.
That we shall. Let's head right in. We're doing this. In fact, I think I'll see. We'll see if we can finish off the
listen
entire
up.
investigation.
The reason Dr. Huesca died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research.
Serves him right! Serves him right!
Wow.
Oh,
Really
sorry,
kicking the
that
robots?
must have hurt. This is also his fault.
He's definitely more aggressive
They
than he
still
let on.
haven't come back with that Amapel I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but finally someone that doesn't
He
write an
certainly has
apology.
a grudge against Dr. Huesca.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My Forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being
Damn.
said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
Look at that. We're
You're way
happy.
too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Alright, what else do we have in here? Monitor.
There's a manual for Amapel. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapel can be controlled via a special tablet device.
Yep, that's
Watch
what
the
we
camera
did.
feed from Amapel's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it.
And we can turn, move
You
forward
can
and
also
backward
use
and
the
make
mic
noise.
to communicate via voice. For safety, the
Oh,
ends
there's
of the
also
arms
voice.
are
Interesting.
ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's
That's a
exactly as
bit
the researcher told
exaggerated.
us.
Yep.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
But now we know all the key info on Amapel's design.
This place.
I think they might be testing robots in here. Also, they check if they can handle high voltages and toxic. I don't think they're testing for that. Yeah. You already said that previously. Nothing new there.
I'm starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
Where are you right now, Shinigami? Oh, you were there with the hologram thingy? Is that it? Was that all I could look at in here? That sure wasn't a lot. But okay then. Guess we're leaving again.
Chief Yago was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything.
Mm-hmm.
The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yago. This is where he was attacked by the hitman.
Yup.
Damn
And
it
then
if I'd only gotten here
Yomi
earlier,
also stomped on him.
changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
If only.
No,
That would make
not
it so
clearly.
much easier.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Yako told us.
Chief Yago said so himself.
The hitman. Think. The slaughter artist.
Yako's statement.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yago has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer.
Look at you go.
I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these blood stains are unnatural?
Unnatural?
You're right.
There's some
There are
drag marks.
strange
Is that what you
marks,
mean?
Like something brushed against it.
What? I just assumed that was from when they picked him up, that they dragged him. But no, that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't look exactly like that.
Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Yeah, but still, the way the marks are shaped precisely, it's going to that. It's going to the grid on the side. Maybe we should take a look there.
This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
So you're saying he was grabbing onto that and then moved?
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
Let's just look there.
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Just look.
Master, maybe it's that house plan over there.
No, how about you see that grid on the floor? How about you look in there? Or I guess we look at the house plant. Fine.
Maybe there's something about this plant. Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot!
You know, not what I would have looked at first, but okay, fair.
A photo and a map?
Oh, that's the map that went missing.
Isn't this the map of this lab?
Huh.
Could it have been taken from that folder in storage? But why would it be here?
That is a good question. So maybe Yako stole it? But how? He wouldn't have had the key.
Photo, I have no idea.
Huh. Someone's face covered in blood? Another... So presumably a husband and wife. Let me guess. The wife in the picture, or female person in the picture, I don't know if wife, was part of the experiments that Dr. Huesca did. And does look a little bit like Yuri, I agree. But she was part of the experiments that Dr. Huesca did. And the person whose face is bloodied out is Fink, the slaughter artist. And they were together. And he's trying to avenge his wife, maybe, so it might be a bit more personal. Either that, or the person whose face is bloodied out here is the person who hired Fink, the slaughter artist.
The photo shows a young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl, huh?
Yes,
checking
we
for
do.
clues.
Very important to fall for every girl.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
Well, if Yako was reaching out for it, it must have been
don't.
important.
But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pod. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Well, he's gonna be, we can assume.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. It's already time to end the investigation.
I think I've checked everything I could.
Knew it! You didn't get any clues for the case.
Oh, but we did.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what did we learn?
Well, there was someone when the blackout was caused. We reiterated our info on the Amarterasu.
That's all I can do to help.
You know, we
After
got
all,
some intel here.
I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
You know, if we enter the mystery labyrinth of Vivia, I'm very curious to see Vivia interact properly
Then I'll go back too.
with Shinigami. Finished. Let's play until I can save, and then I think we'll slowly wrap things up. And I think I think we'll probably have to keep playing until the mystery labyrinth opens up now. I think this is essentially the last stretch, I would assume. We is back.
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't
Yep,
have time.
let's share. Okay.
Sure.
Is everyone listening or just Yasuhiko? I hope everyone's listening.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry. If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Huesca's computer.
What?
What could we learn from that?
We could just run in there, then the peacekeepers will be on our case, but then we could just open the mystery labyrinth.
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
Nope. Everything's on a separate
I can see
system,
that the
right?
log file exists, but you must log onto the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
Ah.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
I did. I just couldn't look direct. I just couldn't
cannot
move
touch
anything.
anything while using
Yeah.
spectral projection.
I tried
So
looking at it.
obviously, we couldn't mess with a computer either.
We could look at the monitor. That's about it.
Why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all-powerful like that. It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be her.
Well, Shinigami can do it, but only with
In
a
fact,
corpse.
You weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Oh. Interesting. What you're alluding to there, but okay, so we're actually making that a clue.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there
I
and
see
look at
something.
the doctor's computer, right?
Oh, I see that. Was that always there? I have to grab it.
Basically jumping right into enemy territory.
Don't force me out of the room, please. Whatever you do, don't force me out.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be alright?
He's
Don't
not.
just stand there.
Right.
Chief, please stay with us.
Can I just check the chair real
It
quick?
was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
Can I just check the chair?
Whoa!
Please, I saw
What
it.
should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone. Chief Yako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone.
Let me
To be
check the
honest,
chair.
Even if you want to go to the mystery labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
We have to, but don't force me out of the room yet. Please. Let me look around one more time.
Master, you've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to do this yourself?
Just run in
Maybe
there?
a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everyone on your own.
But first, let me look at the chair.
Nah, I guess you're not the type. Just teasing ya.
No, we will. Right? Made up our mind? Let me look at the chair first. Don't force me out. Don't force me out. Don't you dare force me.
Yuma, what's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer.
Let me check the
We
chair
have to
first.
find the final clue.
Please, let me check the chair.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where
At
the
least
peacekeepers
Halara
are
is still
located.
keeping track of, you know, keeping Yako alive a little bit
Now is our
longer.
only chance before Yomi comes back with more peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma.
But can I check the
doctor's
chair
computer
first?
should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall
Don't
join
force
you.
me out.
That way, if you get caught, I can use my Forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger.
Force him out. No,
I'll
don't
be
force
fine.
me out.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
No.
There is nothing for me to do.
And he's lazy.
Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Okay, but let me check the chair first.
Right, I'm heading off now.
No, in a second. In a second.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
A trainee that's about to check a chair.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Why not just keep all of the powers in mind at this point?
Probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling. You know, just in case.
Sure.
Here we go. Fubuki's Forte. Don't force me out. Don't! You mother-
Alright, let's move carefully so the peacekeepers don't spot us.
Let me in. Let me in! I hate it here. Now I gotta replay the entire chapter again later. Okay. Fine. We shall continue next week. Next week. Load the save, that would take me back way too far. Way too far, and you know it. Alright, let's look for someone to raid. Who? We would have to raid someone new today. Interesting. 5-hour stream? No. No 5-hour stream. Although I am kind of tempted to just, you know, if nobody who I've raided before is live, I am kind of tempted to just say, let's keep going until we get to the Mystery Labyrinth. Should I? Would you be down? I mean, it can't be much longer, right? We can. Yeah? Go, what is it? We are always down. Okay, then. Then let's do this, I guess. We'll keep going a little bit longer, I've decided.
Master, did you forget? There are peacekeepers up ahead.
Okay, so we're not going that way. We go around this way. Just this way. Is this way sneaky? This way is sneaky. Yup, this way works. Sneaky. Okay, we're here. Do not underestimate my power. Yeah, I am aware that you did that. Funny, funny thing you did.
I managed to get here without being seen, but there should be more peacekeepers up ahead. I better keep moving and stay out of sight.
Wait, what if some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
They wouldn't have been able to get through. We wouldn't have been able to get through. Everything should be fine. And now it closes and we die. And now we get zapped. Are they in there? Yup. They're not looking this way right now, but they're definitely gonna cause some problems.
There are still some peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible. Master, you gotta
Sneak.
make sure you don't get clumsy.
Are they gonna turn around? Doesn't look like they turn around.
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the doctor's computer.
I am on it.
All that's left is to check the computer.
You are so dumb.
Oh no!
Yuma, why?
Jeez, I told you not to get clumsy.
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master,
How about you don't?
In the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then do it quickly.
Then what are you gonna do?
Take a quick glance and then freeze time, Shinigami, okay?
What do I do?
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
What's the matter?
Vivia?
Vivia!
I thought you weren't coming along.
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Yes.
Vivia!
Nicely done.
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
Well, that seems a little bit risky, but okay.
He walks around with a syringe. He's
And
like
a box
walking
cutter.
cop magnet.
I know I should leave you alone.
The ultimate catchphrase. I want to
Curiosity
die
got the best of me.
someday.
You are like death itself.
No, I'm acquaintances with death itself.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
No matter. I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer.
Do it. Do it now.
Vivia really helped us out there. Let's wrap up this investigation now.
After talking one more time.
Hey.
You're going to check the doctor's computer, right? I think you should log into that as soon as possible. Yep, on it. Doing it now.
It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
No one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
Time to check it out. Let's see. Security log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Here's Vivia kills him and we win the end.
Well,
wouldn't that be lovely?
And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log.
And did it get turned off multiple times or just when we entered?
So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Uh-huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's wrong?
Was it only the one time?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since. So...
Yep, that is when we entered.
This must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Right. So what?
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
90 days?
And nobody could have snuck in there.
Which means that security was up
that
for
was
at
the
least
food
90
delivery
days
3 months
before I
ago,
disarmed it.
right? And nobody could have snuck in with the food. We know that.
There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
So security was on, which means I think the killer did the deed when we disabled security, and for some reason the doctor thought he saw someone in the room, but there wasn't anyone in the room until we disabled security. I don't know how that would have worked, but we'll see.
For 90 days? He's a bona fide shut-in.
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did.
Perhaps.
Since there isn't,
doesn't explain why he didn't reply.
Couldn't have been murdered here.
It just doesn't explain why he didn't reply when we tried to phone him again.
It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
We've checked the data, but it's just made the crime even more impossible.
And thus, the mystery deepens. Mysterious.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data.
Yeah.
He mentioned it.
So
His
what could we
emails haven't
find?
been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
What do we have? From GTA. GTA 70 to Doctor. Doctor, we have trouble. Someone has discovered our deal. We should go into hiding for the time being. From Doctor 2, it appears it's time to call it quits. We've profited enough from this already. It's too dangerous to leak research and confidential information any longer. I shall fully withdraw from here. With this money, I will fund my new research. The rumor's true. You intend to leave Kanaiwar? Doctor, don't tell me you're plotting to take the research and run. I hope you already know this, but you have nowhere to go. What's the matter, Doctor? Are you ignoring me? I will not permit any betrayal. I've told you before, but you have nowhere to run. Prepare yourself.
This is...
And that's when the slaughter artist was hired, maybe?
Quite a suspicious exchange. I'm sure Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca. Who is the anonymous person?
The address is just random characters jumbled together. It'd be hard to figure out who the person is just from this.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca.
And there's someone from the corporation
I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right.
Rockstar's behind this, yes.
Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years. But it seems like the relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
So the doctor plotted to leave Kanai Ward, and this Anonymous tried to stop him.
Perhaps even sent the
More like
assassin.
he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
New key, the email record.
Could Anonymous be the one who hired the hitman?
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous
All right.
posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security.
But somehow, they were able to get in. And it might be because we opened the way.
It also makes sense.
Potentially, but we can't be sure.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True.
Yeah.
That is the biggest puzzle here. How
Again, we
difficult
might
to get
have
through such perfect
just
security
opened the
and
way
murder
for
the
them
doctor.
by disabling the security.
If we don't figure that out, the case can't
Actually,
be
no,
solved
no,
and
no,
our
no, no, no,
innocence
no.
can't be proven.
The button opened the door, but we didn't disable security until we pressed the button inside, at which point we already saw the corpse. So again, we know they could have left, how they could have left, but that still doesn't explain how they could have entered.
Huh?
Mystery Labyrinth time, I guess. Hello.
What are you doing here?
You again?
Hi, Yomi. Prepare to die.
What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way?
Perhaps. You definitely deserve to have multiple people born just to get in your way.
Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists. Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path.
Oh, I'm getting promoted?
You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. Piece of trash.
I got promoted from shit to piece of trash. Let's go.
Trash must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink. What's your name?
Yuma Cocoa Pet.
Lovely name.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it.
Oh, I thank you. It'd be an honor.
Of course. It'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there. Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
Yeah, it's Mystery Labyrinth time.
Shinigami, can you do it?
This is the end.
We're finally acting like partners.
We're ending this strong. Ending the stream strong. Let's go.
It's all thanks to my patient training.
All right, Vivia. Prepare yourself. Everyone's favorite scene is here again. The magical girl transformation. Yes. Mommy appears. Well, Vivia, what do you think? Is it to your liking? Now we will perish. Well, not we, but everyone around us will perish. Everyone involved in this case will perish. Except for us, because we're nice. Because we're not involved in the actual ongoing stuff. Be like, huh? Just huh?
This. I see.
Yeah. He has
So
a general
this
idea.
is your true power. Yuma. I knew you were dangerous.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late.
Yep, we're going in. Is this the reason to...
I want to die someday.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Amazing! I'm falling. I wanna die someday. And yep, this is the cutoff point. This is the cutoff point. Second best boy. I wanna die someday. One more time for good measure. Well then. So either we raid someone new, or we raid, let's extend. Hahaha, we already extended. I think, okay, here's what we could do. Now, I know this person sadly has follower-only mode on, which is a little bit annoying, and I normally don't raid people like that. But they're the only one on my current list who is live. So, yeah. Instead of looking for someone new, let's just go for Lyra. Especially because, you know, Lyra was here earlier in the stream, so might as well raid into their stream now. I guess there are also some recommendations in chat, that is also fair. But I figure I might as well. I might as well just go for this person again. What are they up to? Let me just check. Let me at least check what they're up to. Honkai Star Rail, and what about Toby Scales? What are you up to? At least checking Code Vein. I don't even know what that is. Don't even know Code Vein. But yeah, I'll just be the person. Vivia is mood. Vivia is indeed mood. But I will just go for Lyra this time. Someone else next time. But why? Because. Partially because they actually showed up. Follow only raid is stupid. Spoopid. Let's make it this one time because I feel like it and I don't want to look for anyone else. I won't follow for the reason that they force me. And that is very fair. Very understandable, and I agree with that most of the time. I rarely do that either. Unless I absolutely feel like, yeah, sure, why not? And this was one of the people where I felt like, yeah, why not? So, yeah, I'll just set these up. By the way, well, shoot. It's down to play Castle Crashers. Yeah, I did see you comment about that. I'm looking forward to it. We'll do a little bit of that. I'll do a little bit of shiny hunting in Hollow Cure, and we'll see what else. What else I'll do. But yeah. In any event, this is where I'm ending this stream for today. Now we will continue next week, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Mystery Labyrinth and seeing exactly how Vivia feels about Shinigami. That's gonna be... Ow. That's gonna be fun. But until then, everyone, have a good one, and I'll see you around. Yeah, bye-bye. And thank you. And also, if you're watching the stream as a VOD, your support has also been greatly appreciated. So after this is uploaded to YouTube, if you want to catch me live in the future, you can check the description down below, where you'll find a link to my Twitch, where I stream every Friday and Saturday, sometimes other days as well, but that is not as consistent. In any event, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.